That's a terrible song. Black Christmas song?
It's like a black, gay house music version of the I Have a Dream song.
But it's not even good. It's not good.
You didn't let it. You didn't get to the drop.
I think it's for the good part.
Let's all just be quiet for 8 minutes.
Good part is when it's over.
Hey.
All right?
Hey.
I have a dream.
So funny, I brought spicy snacks for the guys in the studio in honor
I thought
of
that was their stripper name.
Spicy snacks. It's Stacey's S&M safe word. She's like, pull it out, spicy snacks.
Ow.
Too deep. I can taste the metal. I can taste the metal.
I could feel the Tabasco sauce.
There you go. But I in Park Slope, I tried to buy pork rinds at 3 different delis, and I was late here because I couldn't find.
Can't find them there. It's a yuppie area.
It's a yuppie area. So I wasn't about.
Oh, you can't find it at Black Bodega?
What's that?
Suntan lotion. I literally tried one time. We were playing softball at the Queensbridge. You know where Queensbridge
sure
is?
do, absolutely.
Right at the 59th Street Bridge. Ray Romano had a softball team, and it was going to be one of those hot days. I'm like, I better butter up.
Oh yeah, you better.
And I went to. They looked at me like, huh?
Right.
I go, you got a 30 SPF?
Like,
what's
We were born with that motherfucker.
who? Yeah. Anyways, we have Stacey.
30? You should be using 75.
We have Stacey
They
Pressman with
didn't
us.
have it back then.
Pressman.
Pressman.
Yeah.
Are you Jewish?
Yes.
Nice.
Pressman or Pressman?
Pressman with a U. It's German.
I thought you were a Jew.
I am, but something's weird.
You're a
going on.
German Jew, so you want to kill yourself?
Yeah, basically, all the time.
Pressman or Pressman?
Pressman with a U.
Oh.
But you pronounce it Pressman.
No, I pronounce it Pressman. Everyone else pronounces
Keep saying Pressman.
I said Pressman with the
Oh.
us, like us.
Got a little S thing, a little speech thing.
Yeah, I do.
So that's the S thing. Did you have a cleft?
Turning me on.
When you're born, did you have a cleft palate?
No, I just had a bad parenting.
Oh, no kidding. You said your mother's doing great. She lives with her mom. She's 84.
Yeah.
You live with your mom?
I moved in with her in April, yeah.
Because she was ill? Illin?
Because I was poor.
Oh my God, you're so broke you moved in with your mom's?
Yeah.
Wow.
Is that sad?
Where? In Manhattan?
No, in Gravesend, Brooklyn.
Where's that?
Way out there.
Near
Avenue X.
Red Hook?
No, that's too cool. Like South Brooklyn, like between Bensonhurst and Brighton Beach and Sheepshead Bay. It's like right in between.
Oh my God, so she lived there forever?
Ever. I was like pretty much born there.
You were born there?
Like yeah, I moved there. Yeah.
Wow.
What
Holy
financially
shit.
what happened to you? Did you lose money? Like, did you get divorced or something? Or you?
I got divorced like 6, but no, my cat got sick.
Okay.
He lost his legs.
And you don't have cat insurance?
No.
That would have been
Pussy insurance?
That would have been perfect.
It cost me $12,000.
Everybody said we should put that to the MLK drop beatbox. Perfect.
Grand on your cat.
Yeah, Snuggles Johan. They know about Snuggles. You could pull a picture up. Yeah, it was very sad.
What was wrong with him?
His,
or her?
well, his leg first.
Even my son the other day goes, Dad, cats are like girls and boys and dogs are like boys, right? Did I just say that, Mike? Anyway, I'm like, the kid's 6. He already knows the fucking, like, cats are all women, so it doesn't matter.
Right.
I know guys with cats like Gino Biscotti.
No, I'm saying, come on. I'm saying it doesn't matter if it's a male or female cat.
Right,
It's still
they're feminine. They have like
female.
a thing going on like
Yeah, they're fucking gay.
Well, his leg broke
Okay.
Then he got
How do you break his leg?
out of nowhere.
Jet skiing?
Like it looked like it was like oh, there he is. There's Snuggles Johan.
Why is there a picture of your cat on the internet?
That's what Garrett, he put it that's with his leg amputated. And
3-legged cat?
well, he was 3-legged.
Gonna win a lot of races.
That cost me like $5,000, right?
Wait a minute. It's $5,000 to cut a cat's leg off?
Oh, my baby.
I would've
You
done
get
it
a new cat for $100.
for $75. I would
Very
cut that
attached.
cat's leg.
Oh my. So then the second leg broke.
Did that give you pause for reflection?
That's gold. It's called MLK Gold.
Why are you putting that's me.
What is that?
Is this your social media? I can't
I
really
don't
see
know.
the
Why
thing.
you that's the subtle art of not giving a fuck. Yeah.
You wrote that book?
No, that's the Cliff Note version of that book.
Oh.
So your cat got like an infection or he broke his leg? Or how did, I mean, but I'm
Then
saying.
he got a biopsy, but they thought that it was just a broken leg by accident. And then the second leg broke about 3 months later, and that cost me even more money because they said, we're going to try to fix it. We're going to put pins in it and all this stuff. And
Yeah, that's how they make their money.
yeah, and then now
Pins in it.
$12,000, and I'm back with my mother. So they
Oh, my God. And then where's the cat?
dead.
Oh, my God. It died anyway?
So you like ruined your finances, had to
This
move with
dumb
your
cat.
84-year-old mother for a two-legged cat that just died? I'm sorry, I'm not laughing.
Your mom-
Died because the second leg didn't work, and he was sick and it got infected. It was like the worst 5 months of my life.
Wow.
So is your mom happy that you're with her or no?
Yeah, she's happy. My dad died the year before, so
You've had a rough couple of years.
It's been a rough couple of years. And
Would you miss more, your dad or your kitten?
my cat. I think my mother missed my cat more too.
Was your dad an asshole?
He was a good guy, but he was like rough, like really rough. Like,
Because he was born in the fucking 1930s, right?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so that's how they are. They're not all vegans and fucking
He was a
hugging and
butcher. He
shit.
worked in the meat market.
Yeah, good for him. He could have done something with your cat, right?
Yeah, exactly.
All those legs still. I'll get him two for one chop.
Lots of Chinese in Sheepshead Bay. You make a little money with that cat leg. Oh, delicious.
Oh, hey, we love kitty
He
cat.
was grass fed too, and
was-
free
that
range.
was
Dad was breastfed?
Grass fed and free range. No, he was. My dad was a good guy, but he was very rough.
What do you mean you say rough? How did that manifest? What do you
Saying
mean?
He was
that.
mean to me. Like he would like.
He's mean. My dad was mean too. He was mean to Neil. You didn't see Three Mics?
He hit me. Yeah.
Like in the where? In the face or did he
Like punch me and.
No, he
Yes,
didn't.
he did. He used to hit me.
No, he didn't.
I'm not kidding.
Ever spank your bottom?
Yeah, he did.
Come on, we're trying to have a serious show.
All right, sorry.
He hit my he once pushed me. My finger almost broke, and
No.
I cried.
What did you
gonna-
do?
I don't know. I used to open my mouth and say "fuck you" all the time to him.
I was gonna tweet yesterday, because there were a couple of big football games yesterday, and I was gonna, because when your team lose, I didn't have a team.
What's your team?
I didn't have a team yesterday, but I was still rooting for certain teams. So I was gonna tweet. My wife said the game. It's only a game. I'm like, then why did I punch you in the face?
You're like my
Would
dad.
that have gone
Tim.
well?
You would've-
Do you have
But
brothers?
just a game.
Do you have any brothers and sisters?
No, I'm an only child.
Oh, that's probably why you got hit.
You're an only child, and your dad hit you.
Yeah, you still have good
He
aim.
didn't care. He didn't
That's
give a
fucked up. Why did he would just hit you?
No,
Was he-
no, not just like I wasn't a punching bag, but if I got in trouble, it was like violent just in the house. Yeah,
Was he drunk?
sometimes,
Oh my god.
not all the time.
Well, he's Jewish, so Jews don't.
No, my dad was like a rough Jew. He was like a rough.
He's an old school, like,
street
one
Jew.
Like,
Street
yeah,
Jew.
when they were Jews,
The
they're like,
Rich Voss?
yeah, right.
Yeah,
Hey,
without the tattoos and
in the head now.
You have a lisp?
Here we go. You're gonna inherit my lisp.
he wasn't like Rich Voss. No, he was,
Rich Voss thinks like that he was like Dice, the Dice Man? Dice Man cometh?
No, he was just like he was more.
He's from out there too, right? The Dice
Yeah,
Man?
he's right by where I'm from. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's always like, I'm from Brooklyn. It's like you've lived in LA for like 100 years. Like you're not from. At a certain point,
But once you're from Brooklyn, you're always from Brooklyn. That's what. No, because it's cool. No one ever says I'm from Queens, yo.
when I lived in LA, I was at a deli and I was wearing a sweatshirt that's a Coney Island on it, and this little old man, I mean like World War II old, because that's me. He goes, using meat, we got a problem. And I'm like, I'm sorry? And he goes, I'm from the Bronx, from Van Cortlandt. And you, look at you, from Brooklyn, we got a problem. I'm like, when'd you move to LA? He goes, 1952. I'm like, let it go. Like,
1952.
he was just, because like people in LA, they hold on to their New York identity because it's like, it's all they have. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
I know guys that wouldn't root for the LA Dodgers because they were like, no, they're the Brooklyn Dodgers.
exactly. Right. That kind of
My
portion.
dad was like that. They didn't like the LA. Once they went to LA, that was the end. A lot of people in Brooklyn were
Like,
like
Dad,
that.
the LA Dodgers are on. He's like, boom. You're like, ah.
Your
You know
dad
what's
was
good?
rough. How
Your
come you
dad's
only
a
had
butcher.
one kid?
What?
How come you only had one kid? They couldn't have more? They
My mother had me old. Like she had me like 36 or 38 or something
Yeah,
like
back in
that.
those
yeah.
days, that was.
Like an old lady.
When your dad's a butcher and he punches you, there's always like a steak to put on your face. So
That's
kind of
true.
a-
That did help a lot.
That's kind of a silver lining if you think about it. There's always fresh meat.
fresh meat.
We had steak every night.
I bet.
Did?
We did, yeah.
You eat meat still?
No, I'm a vegetarian. I'm a pescatarian. I eat fish.
Right.
That's what they call it, pescatarian?
Yeah, it's like a religion, right?
So does Ellen DeGeneres.
Am I right?
Oh, too soon.
Too soon. I don't even like fish that much, but I have to eat it.
So you live with your mom. You're broke. What do you do now? You were married, but you got divorced.
Yeah, my life is a mess. I might as well just kill myself at this point.
Any
Husband
children?
hit you?
What? No, I hit him. I don't have children.
Okay.
I'm childless.
All right.
That's a good thing. I
Has that
guess.
ship sailed? I mean, I can't tell how old you are.
I'm in my very late 20s.
Okay. Well, I'll throw a baby in you.
If you're 40s?
Yes, exactly. No, I think the ship has sailed. I don't think I can have any more babies.
All right. No matter how hard you try.
I haven't tried, actually. I've never tried. My husband and I only use condoms.
Are you
For
serious?
10 years, yeah.
No way.
I swear on my life, only use condoms.
Why did you use condoms? Because I had a girlfriend that we had to use condoms because birth control made her crazy.
Well, I didn't want to take pills. Like I'm against birth control pills.
Right.
So you just use condoms. We never once had sex without a condom.
Wow.
What?
I swear, yes. I swear,
Crazy.
isn't that crazy?
That's officially crazy to me.
That is a true story. I I know it's very private.
But now that
Even on your wedding night, you used the
even on
condom.
my wedding night, he put a fucking Trojan Maxim on his small cock. Yes, he did.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God, this is the worst.
By the way, they make Magnum XLs. By the way, have you ever seen a Magnum
Why
Why would
XL?
you not? Why would he just not? Why would not just pull out or get an abortion? Where were you guys?
That's what I said. He just.
You guys born in the when did you get married in 1968?
No, we got married in
Roe v. Wade.
You guys have twin beds, like in one room, like
Yeah,
two
like
little
Mary
beds.
Tyler
I
Moore and
wish we
Jake
did. We would have stayed
Van
together.
Dyke.
We would have got.
Leave Ellen out of this.
We got married in 2009.
Of course, it's not gonna last. If I was fucking my wife with a condom, I would have left years ago.
Oh yeah, Kevin.
He didn't want to not use a condom.
Why?
He was terrified of not getting me
Is he
pregnant.
Jewish?
No, he's
What was he?
Iranian and Norwegian.
Irina.
Oh my God! What do you
Parents
mean?
meet like under the sea.
Yeah, he was nuts. No, he wasn't a bad guy.
So where is he
He's a
now?
good guy though.
He's in L.A.
So you guys aren't. Well, there are lots of Persians in L.A.
Well, no, he's
In
in
show business?
Yeah.
What's he? An actor?
No, he's one of you guys.
Comedian?
Yeah,
I must know who he is if he's Norwegian and Iranian. How many of those are there?
two.
There's only one.
He's Sven Metahum.
Tim Homayun. Do you know Tim Homayun?
Tim Homayun.
He was around. Now no one knows him. But yeah,
Tim Humion?
yeah,
Sounds like more like a homo.
He was afraid to get you pregnant.
yeah.
Why he like didn't just he hated.
I don't know. We just didn't have
Did
sex.
you want to have children?
I never thought about it, and then I realized, oh my God, maybe I do. Like, and I was probably almost too late because I would have a kid with Down syndrome. So yeah,
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Wow. It's
I
kind
was
of
wondering if I had a
right here.
kid with Down syndrome or autism. I don't know which one I'd want more. Probably Down syndrome.
I don't think you went down.
Oh, Down syndrome. Well, Down syndrome they can detect before birth.
Yeah.
Autistic they can't.
Right, you know, they just come out 3 years later. They're like, ugh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have my wife and I have
Autistic. Ugh.
my wife and I have a friend that has a Down syndrome child, and they kept it. And I actually said that to him. I was like, I literally went. It was at a cookout like years ago, and I was like, oh look at you kept it.
I mean, they
You know
seem
what Yoshi
sweet.
said? Didn't Yoshi say it on her show? The reason you never see Asian retards
Why?
because they bury them.
They kill them before they.
Yeah. They as soon as-
Well, you can do the amnio, and they can detect now the gene.
no, but I think that's like a fortune cookie thing. They did for years. They've been just burying them.
What do you mean when they're
Now,
born?
now they can detect if you're gonna. I mean, they just pretty. I think it's pretty accurate. But autism they can't because they would get rid of them too probably.
Chinese people generally look retarded to me anyway, so it'd be hard for me to.
Well, they all look like Mongoloids anyway. So
I feel like bury them all. I don't know. Like,
They look like-
I'm going to lunch. Bury them all.
They look like orangutans.
They look like orangutan.
no, they don't. Why is that funny? They don't look like orangutans.
Stop monkeying around.
Oh, that's why you got so giddy because you're gonna
He likes the word.
say stop monkeying around.
You're bananas.
Oh, but anyway, I'm trying to keep it light here for MLK.
We got very dark
We
today.
talked about your father hitting you. We talked about how Chinese people look like
I
orangutans.
never fucked you. So no, has anyone ever fucked you without a condom?
Yes.
Would he say how great your pussy was? Because he's lying. Because you can't tell if you.
Right, couldn't. I don't know. That's where we got divorced. Like I didn't realize how weird it was.
It's crazy.
Is that crazy, Kevin?
It's crazy. The first time I fucked my wife, I didn't have a condom.
Yeah, but-
right, and she got AIDS now. So there you go.
No, but I'm saying she just met me, and she was like, "Nah, you seem cool." Dean Del Rey bit, very funny bit.
Oh.
Anyway, but that's basically how it was. And
Oh, right. Yeah, I know.
This is like it wasn't. She lived in the Bronx. She didn't know me, but she's like she saw me do stand up. She's like,
You can fuck
we
without
don't need
a
a condom.
If anything, she'll give you AIDS.
I would never marry a girl that wouldn't. How could you even get attached to someone if you're wearing a
I
condom?
agree. You're
It's like
talking to
fucking
me.
your hand. I'd marry my hand before I'd fuck a woman that I never felt her insides. You know what I'm saying?
That's when you're married. That's like a bonding thing.
Hey, boy.
Did you blow him with a condom on?
He didn't like blowjobs.
You did like
God,
blowjobs?
the guy's. Can we Google this motherfucker? Where do you women find these freaks?
I'm sorry.
Like, yeah, I want to marry you. You don't want to fuck me and fuck my insides.
In 2002, I
You
met
fuck a
him.
plastic, but you want to fuck a balloon.
Yeah, he liked it. He felt. You know what?
He liked it.
No, you know what it was? I think back in like when he was like in high school, they had those AIDS things like all the time, like AIDS, safe sex. Remember that? Do you remember that when you were growing up? Like
Yeah.
we had
That's
AIDS.
your. Oh, that's,
Oh, that's Mike
Machete.
Machete. Asshole, Garrett, you're dead. Fucking asshole.
Mike Machete wouldn't wear a condom.
You can find a good picture of my ex-husband, please.
What is his name again?
Tim. Oh, we shouldn't even talk about this. Is
No, let's troll him.
Talk
Tim
about.
Homayun.
How do you spell
Homiyoon?
Homiyoon?
That's not him. That's me at Montreal years ago. Just find him.
How do you spell his last name?
Yeah.
Homayyoon. This is
I've never seen his name.
PRing my ex-husband's cock now? What are we doing?
PRing.
That's just amazing. I've never heard such a story.
Well, this is
I gotta have the show because I'd never thought this is even possible.
Oh, there he is. There he is.
Yeah. Kevin, is he cute?
He's
at least?
reasonably handsome.
He's handsome. Look, he was handsome. This
Yeah.
is,
Did he have a big
Oh
dick or
yeah,
not
that's a
really?
good picture. But he's closet something.
he's married now to another woman. You could find that picture.
What's her name?
It's her. How you spell his name?
She's Asian.
H A what?
Asian. Esther Koo.
No.
Well, how do you spell his name?
Homayyoon. You probably
H-O-M?
Ayoon.
I think any variation of that you'll find.
N as a
Homayoon.
yeah, Tim.
Because I'm gonna follow this guy.
Oh my god.
See? Did he have a big dick or not really?
Not really.
Okay.
That
Your
wasn't
dick don't get big with a condom on. I do a joke about it because women are like, oh, your dick's not always the same size.
Right, I know.
You wear a condom, your dick is not having as good a
That's
time
him
as
now. That's him now. I don't
your dick is not having as good a time. Like if you're really fucking into it, your dick gets more aroused.
Right.
Right.
So if you wear a condom, your dick's not gonna get that hard unless you're fucking, unless that's what. It's just impossible.
Just the function of putting a condom on your dick makes it a little smaller.
Right.
For me, it's better with women because of my
You
obvious.
like condoms?
No.
Who likes condoms? Even gay guys would rather get AIDS than use condoms.
They take that prep now. They have prep.
Yeah, they have prep.
They would rather get the fucking HIV.
Yeah.
I call it the Hy-Vee.
I call it the ninja because it sneaks up on you.
You
Yeah.
don't get it if you pull out, right?
No, you don't get if you pull out. It's a good point. Yeah, keep going with that.
I pulled out the other night with my wife.
Yeah.
She goes, "What the fuck was that?" I go, "Throwback Thursday." That's what I used to do.
That's him and his new wife.
For real?
Yeah.
Let me take a look.
She's an Eskimo. He married an Eskimo? Where the fuck do you women find these fucking people? That's his new wife?
Yeah, he got married.
What the fuck?
Valentine's Day last.
Found her online?
I think so. He bought her or something like that.
By the way, you married Asian.
She looks like Esther Koo's mom.
He found her on Rhine.
Horrible.
Thank you very much. On Rhine. Anybody? Hello? All right. Thank you, Stacey.
Is he still a comedian?
I think so. He does cruise ships now.
Ugh. Oh, wow.
Clearly, cruise ships to Alaska.
Oh, this is horrible. This is
How do you know about all this stuff? Just from Facebook?
No, people. Yeah, it pops up. We were friends for a while, and I knew he got married because my friends. He's still friends with my friends and my family and stuff.
He's friends with
I'm
your
not friends.
family?
I mean, they don't talk, but he follows them on Facebook.
Oh.
And stuff, which is really weird. Anyway,
Wow.
we didn't have a bad.
Huh?
We didn't have a terrible divorce, but I did ask for the divorce in an email, which I totally forgot I did.
What do you mean? You emailed him and you were like, subject line, this isn't working.
But obviously he's got intimacy issues if he can't fuck your insides. I like how I keep saying that.
Yeah, and my insides are
No,
really
but it's
nice.
Garrett, am I wrong?
You're not wrong.
If you can't fuck your wife without a condom,
But why don't
Magic
you
Johnson fucks his wife without a condom and he has fucking AIDS.
That's true, and she takes prep. I would have taken prep if he had AIDS.
Yeah, it's like having diabetes now.
And Hep C is dangerous too, but there's a pill you take and it goes away now.
Cure it now.
Nothing's that dangerous that
No.
you put a condom on.
Herpes, you don't want that.
Why?
Not even just a tip, like one time or something?
No, I swear, not even just a tip.
On his wedding night. So
my
you guys
wedding-
had sex before your wedding night.
No, we were together for 10 years and then we got, all together, but we were married 3. So yeah, we were together for years prior.
And he put a condom on every time.
Every time.
Oh my God, you could have just got tested.
I know, we were
Was
together.
he cheating on you? Was he banging a lot of bitches?
I wish he was. No, he wasn't.
I'm going to go get some milk and Flushing. I'll be back in a couple of hours.
No, he wasn't. He didn't. He had
Did he
issues.
masturbate a lot?
No.
Did you try to suck his dick? And he was like, whoa, slow your roll, honey.
Let me tell you something. When I broke up with him,
Yes.
I did not know how to give a blowjob anymore. It was like, I figured it out because, it was like riding a bike, but it was like, it was like I had to practice my muscles, it's like muscle memory because you have to open your mouth really wide
Yeah.
and try to
Sure.
get down
Yep.
and not choke and vomit,
Right.
So,
Hanging out with Christian Finnegan?
no, I didn't.
Why do you bring up him?
No.
It's a funny name, but
I love Christian.
love
He's
him.
a great guy.
He's only got a. He's the only.
What's your reference that he just gives blowjobs?
Yeah,
Is that what you were
he's
saying,
gay.
Brian?
He's gay. I don't know. He's
Oh.
not
gay.
gay. He's not gay. He's fine.
I hung out with other people, yeah.
Right.
But no, it was really, it was a new.
For the record, we genuinely like Christian Finnegan.
He's
Yeah,
fine.
I love Christian. He's a great guy.
He's real like liberal and everything on Twitter, and he's one of the guys I don't have a problem with being that liberal because he lives in he doesn't have kids. His wife's a fucking probably crazy liberal.
Right.
It's almost like Ted Alexander. I give him a pass, and I give Christian Finnegan a pass.
Right. When's Modi going to settle down?
Even Modi don't wear a condom. These fucking guys right in their dirty assholes.
Like all night.
I never had anal, but anyway,
What?
why? That's so weird.
Never been fucked in your ass?
Women don't like anal, but I
don't trust anal.
did it take a long time to come with a condom on?
No, it was 2 seconds. We had a bad sex life, period. And then
He would come quick with a condom on?
Yeah.
That's the only time I can last is with a condom on. Because I don't feel anything. I have to slap myself in the face to even wake myself up.
Yeah, I cover my wife's face in horse shit just so I can last for like a minute. The smell. They tell me I'm a
Well,
little...
he would put a condom on and come quick.
Kevin, they tell me I'm a little unstable.
E-Rock, is this all going on the best of?
he loves the puns.
Oh,
Yeah,
He loves those puns.
this is what he's here for.
I'm just being Philly.
Yeah, he's being Philly.
Well, this is where it gets weird. So after
it gets weird.
it gets
Let's
weirder.
get weird.
So he would bring a bunch of paper towels with him to the bedroom.
What?
Oh my
then he'd
God, I gotta
wrap-
lay down and then
What do you
wrap
do?
what the walls?
No,
You wrap his what?
he'd wrap the condomed penis with the paper towel so the cum wouldn't touch his body, and then he'd fall asleep, and the paper towels would get hard. So it was like a paper mache
And you
cock.
fucked the paper towel.
Yeah.
Right. Stick it up your
And
asshole.
that was much more satisfying because it was hard and
So he was like a germaphobe.
I don't know what he was. He hated his own cum. He wouldn't touch his own cum. Like it would be like
Maybe he's like a
Weird.
closet homosexual.
Think?
And he doesn't. And if he gets a little bit of cum, he's like, I want all the cum.
You're gonna come. I'm gonna come.
I've never tasted my ex-husband's cum. That's a good point.
Oh my God! I thought my marriage sucked.
It does. Yeah.
Never. I've never tasted his cum. It's a weird.
You should call him up now.
Did your husband ever eat your ass?
No.
I'm joking, of course. Of course he didn't eat your ass. I eat my wife's ass.
Like 3 times a day.
I like ass eating. It makes me feel beautiful.
Yeah.
It should. It's an ultimate compliment. If a
feel
guy's
like a
gonna eat
pretty
your ass,
princess.
then.
You got Pitty Prince up in the...
I'm a pretty. I feel it.
So
It
when
makes me feel gorgeous.
So
Eat my
after you
ass.
guys got divorced, did you fuck like everybody?
Did you go through...
Not everybody, but
And no condoms and
I use condom. Well, half condoms, half no condom, depending on who it was.
charade condom.
Yeah.
I didn't fuck Sherrod.
Jeffrey Gurian gets a pass.
Sherrod condom.
Yeah.
No, I had sex with quite a lot of people. Not a lot. I wasn't like 4 or 5.
50?
No, like all
Did
together.
a train?
No, I didn't do a threesome. I had a lot of lovers.
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 Love that. What are you from the 70s?
Yeah.
Exactly.
It makes it sound less sleazy, Kevin.
American Gigolo?
I got fucked. I
Give
made.
me a glass of White Zinfandel, lover.
I had it made it. No, I had. No, it was like I was virgin again. It was like I got divorced and it was like my vagina opened up to a new world.
Is your ex on Twitter? They're gonna fucking troll him on Twitter, as
no.
they should. As they should.
Oh, he's gonna. But he'll
Listen
fight
to
back.
me, followers. Take this man down.
Down with it.
No, he's gonna be really upset. Like
Paper
I
towels
don't
and
wanna-
condoms.
No, it's ridiculous.
Tell me how horrible I was. He'll make stories of how bad I was too. So I know what he'll do.
Anytime
But you had a
funny
bad
guy. He's a
childhood,
funny
and then,
guy.
huh?
He's a funny guy though.
ships.
I mean, he makes money.
How about this Lido deck, huh, folks? Am I right?
He makes money, but
He makes a lot of money doing cruise ships.
I don't know how. I don't know.
Probably a hack then.
I don't know what he's doing now.
Fuck Poppy.
Is he a
I haven't spoken to
gimmicky
him.
guy? Does he just do stand up?
Yeah, he just does stand up. He's
Probably a hack.
very into writing and stuff. He might be hacky now. I
Hey,
don't
folks,
know.
if you have to use the bathroom, don't go to the poop deck. Am I right? Okay, later on, we're going to do the cha-cha. Good times.
Forget to wear condoms, everybody. That's how he closes every
That's
show.
what he sells. That's his merchandise, condoms.
Yeah.
He's like the guy that hosts the Price is Right, like, have your cat spayed and neutered. He's like, everybody, don't get AIDS from dirty pussies.
Parker.
If you dream about sucking cock, then it's a dream. Don't ever wake up into that.
Cock sucking sucks.
Cock sucking sucks. And my wife tried to blow me. It's
2.5, I
disgusting.
still can't read the fucking board.
You know
Go
what?
ahead, caller.
What do you got? Favorite Martin Luther King memory?
I was just I wanted to call and stop Mrs. Pressman there before she says too much and gets herself in too deep. What is going on with you, Stacey? Man, I'm learning more about you in the first 20 minutes of this episode than I have in the past 2 years.
Really?
Your husband?
Who
Who is this?
Sounds like Gino.
It's
No.
your buddy from Philadelphia, Scotty Shoes.
Oh, hey, Scott. I know you sound familiar, but I wasn't sure who it was.
Yeah, it's Harrison Scott. What's up, Kevin?
Yeah, I know-
What's up, Ryan?
Hey, buddy.
I didn't know I should Why, am I saying too much? Or I should shut my fucking mouth?
You're just cracking me up here. I didn't know you didn't say all this stuff about your buddy, your ex Tim before, and
Well-
I just didn't want you to say something you would regret.
Well,
Yo,
Kevin and I
Late.
we are master interviewers. We really can pull it out of anybody.
Good cop, dumb cop.
Right.
Her ex-husband's cock was like Howie Mandel.
Also, Chinese people look like orangutans.
I didn't say that. Did I say that? I don't. I apologize to my hairdresser. Sorry.
Right. So sorry.
And
Wait, isn't that crazy that that never had without a condom?
Well, not only that, but being married and all that time with that, and he wrapped it up like something wasn't right there. And then, oh my God, Kevin! As soon as I looked at that picture, I said the same thing. He married an Eskimo.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
well,
Yeah, I think he wanted somebody, and he probably married her because they're very submissive, Eskimo women. I dated a lot of them.
really, yeah.
When I stationed in Anchorage.
Yeah,
No, she
Stacey
looks like
seems
a very
she could put up a
submissive.
little
She looks like one of those
fight.
She looks like one of those hand job ladies, you know.
Like one way out in Queens, like not like a good
I
Yeah.
didn't like hand jobs either. There you go.
one.
You don't like hand jobs?
I didn't get my exercise in for 10 years because of that. Yeah.
And those are like your 10, like,
He
not
was
that you're not.
gay.
No, that was my those were my childbearing years from like 30 to 40.
It's kind of like ruined your life.
Yeah, he ruined my life. Yeah, I ruined my own life. But yeah,
Where'd you meet him?
Now that's dead.
Where'd you meet him?
stand-up comedy.
Ugh. If you
I
date a
didn't wanna
comic,
know-
you almost
well,
get what
just
you.
wanted to stop
You deserve it. I know. If you
Stop.
date a comic,
I'll talk to you
ladies,
guys
you
later.
deserve what you
Bye-bye.
get.
I'm sorry. Say that again. We didn't catch it. Sorry. What did you say?
He was saying goodbye.
Oh, bye.
Bye, Scotty. Shoes.
Scotty.
I like how people don't know how to have a conversation. I'm going to talk when they talk and then say goodbye and hang
2,
up.
3, and all talk together. Let's go. Let's get in there.
Yeah.
So are you currently like sexually active now?
So were you the aggressor when you met this guy?
You can just ask
I was a
another
little
question.
older. I was a little older.
You were like a bit of a bit like, this is what I want.
Yeah, I was
man.
like, yeah, I was like, I was like in my prime, and I was like, oh, he's cute, and I wanted him, and the sex was good for like, the first night we were together, he went down on me, and I was like, but it was like it was like he went right down, like he didn't go, he skipped like A to D, he went like,
You didn't like do any belly play or nipple licking?
he kissed me, and then he went down on me. I'm like, oh, this is
Maybe you
weird.
have bad breath.
Right.
Maybe I do. I probably do. No, but then he went back.
I'd rather eat her pussy than kiss her mouth.
Yeah, right.
He'll say that. He'll say that.
Really?
Say that. Yeah.
Rather eat your. Are you all cleaned up down there, like back
I'm
then?
so clean. I'm so clean.
I mean, like hair and stuff. Like,
Yeah, I'm groomed. He went down on me. He liked it.
Right. Did you orgasm?
I don't. Probably not. But
He
Yeah.
didn't. He never made you come, right?
no, I faked it a little bit. I think.
You faked it for 10 years.
I didn't know I saw
You should
fake.
get an award, some kind of an Emmy or an Oscar.
You're the Meryl Streep of bad sex.
I am the Meryl Streep of bad sex. Now I don't settle for bad sex. I only have good sex now.
And where do you meet your gentlemen friends?
Just around.
Like
You can just meet anybody anywhere.
Tinder or whatever?
Yeah, the Port Authority.
But Sheepshead Bay Tinder is a party. It only
Well, I
matters.
met a psycho that lives in a safe house in there a couple of months, like a year ago.
At least he doesn't wear a condom.
Right.
Like I don't give a fuck what kind of a house you're in.
Yeah.
Safe or unsafe.
I'm Napoleon and I'm fucking you.
He was he was a crazy person that made up stories, like
What was his deal?
foil hat person. A person
So
that
your husband went down on you at the beginning and then it stopped.
stopped immediately. Yeah.
Oh my God, what the fuck were you thinking?
I don't know. My mother asked me the same thing. She was, "What the hell? Why'd you stay with him so long?"
Wait, he doesn't need your cunt?
That's exactly.
What's wrong with you?
Well, I know how to tell my mother. I'm like, we're not having sex often. We don't. And then she was like, "That's not good. It's not healthy."
Your dad's walking around like in an apron.
My dad was very alpha, so.
Right.
I'm
Bend over.
Yeah, that was my dad.
That was fucking everybody.
Salisbury steak night. Let me see your rump roast.
Oh my God, if I didn't fight, I can't even.
It's like painful therapy, Kevin.
If I wore a condom, my wife would be like, even back then, she'd be like, "Who else are you fucking?" She
Exactly.
would automatically assume I was fucking somebody
you
else.
had some herpes breakout or something.
Yeah.
I mean, it's unbelievable how. Anyway,
What'd you think
so did he have something? Maybe he had.
No, he had
something.
nothing. He had nothing.
He got tested.
Yeah, I'm sure
Did you
he
get tested?
His father was a doctor. He had nothing. But
What'd you think
sadness
of-
and depression, that's what he had.
Tom Hanks from Philadelphia's? Is that who you are now to me? You're going to put on a condom every time we fuck, Kevin?
Is that crazy?
If I put a condom on now, my wife would be like, she would cut my dick off.
Yeah,
She would, right?
Like, who you fucking?
Hey, safe sex. I got it now. No problem now, Kevin. I got it. Today we're having paella. We saw cock in it.
Is that crazy? I know it's crazy.
I've never heard
like
anything in my life like this.
I have post-traumatic sex disorder now.
Patty Rossborough married a gay man, and this is 10 times worse.
It's really.
He used to do all kinds of weird shit to not fuck her, but this is unbelievable.
She did marry a gay man.
Unbelievable.
I've dated gay men, and they fucked me more than this guy did.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, they're out gay and proud.
Well, sounds
parade,
like-
parade gay.
You met him at the parade, and you still fucked him anyway?
No, this is before they came out, and then they fucked me like normal men.
Comics?
No.
Put down that multicolored flag and come over here. Let's
Clothing designers.
Flag or
Gay clothing designer, get out of here.
Yeah.
Shut the front door. Well, now it sounds like you're getting fucked by life.
Yeah.
You're back with your moms.
I know.
Go ahead, Carl. I said moms because of MLK.
Sure. Favorite recipe, soul food?
I was wondering if you had seen the video of the confrontation down at the Lincoln Memorial with the black Hebrew Israelites and that anti-Trump protester with the drum.
Oh, no.
No, I hadn't seen it.
Are they all wearing condoms?
These kids were meeting to get on their bus to go home from the March for Life, and the crazy cult member guys were there harassing them, but they couldn't leave. And then
They're
a
scary.
Native American protester inserted himself in there and made a scene out of it.
Oh, I saw that.
Whose side are you on?
Yeah, who do you?
I'm
on
a
the
Jew,
kid's side,
Israelites.
Your what side? Your what side?
The kids are innocent, just in the wrong place at the wrong time, and then these crazy black Israelite people were harassing them for over an hour.
I can't see that well. Are there any Chinese orangutans?
All right, thanks. Next. First of all, I don't. Somebody was tweeting me today you're going to talk about. I'm like, I don't give a fuck because it's just a fucking it's a social media fucking stunt.
Right.
You've seen those
It's
guys.
I don't, huh?
You've seen those Israel
used to be in
guys.
Times
No, but I
all
don't
the
give
time.
a shit. I don't give a shit. So I don't know the context of it. Whose side? I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. My son's been sick since Saturday. I don't
Who
give a
gives a
fuck
shit?
what's going on with these fucking people because it's going viral. I know what's going on because everybody takes sides. It's like, how about this? I'm like, I don't give a fuck. We do a comedy show, right?
We're here to make.
At least we're trying to.
Here to bring laughter.
This is much more interesting. That's to me, that's people go, oh, we should go to outer space. I'm like, we got to find out why your husband fucked you with a condom. That's more interesting.
I wanna know now.
I'd rather talk about that than going to fucking Mars. Don't we have to solve that
Yeah,
problem?
we need to solve the problem.
Women are marrying guys that won't fuck them without a condom.
Hey,
That's insane.
That guy sounds like he's lost in space.
You know what I mean? We don't need these dumb videos. The American Indian or whatever the fuck he is.
Danger one.
The drum and the kids.
Come.
So those kids.
Oh, my boy.
Those kids, Garrett, aren't those kids? Weren't they in Washington D.C. because they're anti-abortion?
Yeah, that was what the rally.
Okay,
was
so
for.
if you're the kids are 18 and you're anti-abortion, then you're as bad as your husband,
Right.
Because you're supposed to be fucking everybody. These kids are Catholic school kids from Kentucky, so it's they're fucking morons. Covington, Kentucky. I know these people because there's a fucking mall there, and it's near Cincinnati, and so they're like, oh, we're against it. You're supposed to be pro-abortion when you're 18 because you're supposed to be getting a lot of bitches banged up.
They're gonna have bitches banged up, and they're gonna have
No, but they'll be like, oh, we can't have an abortion, and then
hit them in the
you got
stomach.
some little fucking idiot kid when you're 18.
Right.
So I'm not on these kids' sides. I don't give
me
a
neither.
fuck.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
Are you ever paid for an abortion?
Yeah, I did it for the points. My credit card.
It pays to discover.
It is a Catholic school, so they have to be. And I think the school ships them there. So it's
No, I went to Catholic school. Well, they didn't have. That was before abortion was even discussed. But I'm saying, if I went to a Catholic school, I wouldn't be like, I'm going to take a bus. I'm pro. You got to be pro-abortion. I mean, when you're my age, you can pick either side.
Right.
Because I know what fucking if you have
a kid,
if
too.
you have a baby. I don't know what age they say it's a baby, but it's basically a baby at the beginning. So you're definitely
different
committing.
feeling,
You're definitely committing murder. There's something in the womb or the uterus or whatever. There's something. Now I'm quoting the Bible. There's something in the womb. But I just know from like looking at fucking when my wife got pregnant, there's something in there like immediately. So you're committing murder. But the point is, when you're 18, you're not supposed to give a fuck. You're supposed to be fucking everybody. You're supposed to be fucking dudes and dogs and all kinds of shit. Your dick is supposed to be hard all the time. You're supposed to be fucking somebody on the bus to D.C.
Here's the thing.
Because every time I got on a school bus, my dick was hard.
Maybe that's why my husband wore condoms.
In
So he wouldn't get aborted because abortion.
I'll say to be fair.
the defense of those children, the Catholic boy, the kids, they did look a little spooked.
What does that have to do with the? So the guy wasn't he an Indian? The guy with the drum?
He was trying to make peace in between them.
What did they say it was he was trying to make peace with the black Israelite?
No, he was coming in between the Israelites and the
He was coming in between. Did he wear a condom like your husband?
Yes.
White man.
But he
say.
and
Whenever
a
I
drum.
come, I wear a condom.
He wore a condom and a drum.
So wait, he was trying to be the peacemaker.
Yes, with his drum. No, 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 no.
And okay, so anyway, the whole
White
thing's
man, take
fucking ridiculous.
vacuum,
But
put it
like
up.
when you're 18, you're not supposed to be anti-abortion.
Can you imagine them putting you on a bus? Like, we're going to go, stop abort. I'm like, what happens?
Because even then, your girlfriend shouldn't fuck you. If you're anti-abortion, if you're like, oh no, you should only have sex to procreate, then your girlfriend shouldn't fuck you.
No.
Then because you don't want to get pregnant at 18.
They're all fucking those kids.
The Catholic Church, you can never be on the side of Catholic Church because they're all fucking. They're the worst corporation of all time.
And those kids aren't fucking. Those kids are fucking. Let me tell you something. Those boys are gonna fuck and fuck and fuck.
When I was 16, I was trying so
Whether or
hard.
not they get permission.
Right.
When I was 16, I was trying so hard to fuck this
Oh,
girl.
rape.
And her parents were fundamentalist Christians. So I come downstairs to the living room, and her mom is putting these little fetuses in these little plastic silly putty things.
Real fetuses?
Yeah, they were like little feet. And I said, "What are you doing?"
Where'd you get them?
And she goes, "Well, this is a 3-month-old fetus.
Where'd she find it?
You could get them. I don't know,
99-cent
CVS,
store."
I don't know. And she goes, she put them all together and she puts them in a big bag and she goes, we're going to go to an abortion clinic and we throw them at people when they go in to get an abortion. And I really wanted to fuck this girl. So I sat at the kitchen table and helped her put the little fetuses in the thing for like an hour or two.
3 months later, you made your own.
Exactly.
I want to get these fetuses. I want to collect them.
There's a whole bunch of merch out there
Like,
for
they're
if you want to go protest
They're
it.
sea monkeys.
Yeah, they were like little, they didn't look like heads or, but they were clearly whatever
So
happened.
it's always the women are like anti-abortion. They're always like the fuggliest women that nobody would fuck anyway.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I can't get laid, nobody can.
I knocked up a girl. My mother came to visit us in Miami, and it was like the night
Touch a
before.
knob?
No. But
Every story ends
Fucked a
with-
girl?
yeah. Oh, how dare you? I raw dog everybody. I'm fucking you right now. You don't even know it. That's how good I am. And so I'm sitting with my mother at this Mexican restaurant. My mother goes, she's barely eating her food. I go, well, we're getting an abortion tomorrow morning. My mother was like horrified.
Good story, Brian.
That's true?
I've
I don't know.
got 2 good stories. That's one of them.
Yeah, exactly.
I never had an abortion. I never got pregnant.
Because he wore condoms.
Condoms.
Before that, I didn't wear a condom.
If a guy wore a condom now, would you slap him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be like I would be
He's like,
sure.
no, I have AIDS. You're like, that's fine.
Even if you just met him, you don't care, right?
Yeah.
No, I sometimes make guys wear condoms. It depends on who the guy is. I look at their, I assess them.
Look at their nails. If you have dirty nails, I think it means you have
Yeah.
AIDS or something. It's just,
I don't want to get Hep C.
well, yeah, it's a pill. You don't want to get herpes.
No,
That's
my
what you don't wanna
friend,
get.
I have a friend who's in her mid-50s, and she got herpes, and it was the worst. She was sick in bed for a week.
Would you babysit
And
her? Because you're old.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I don't get it.
Horrible, Brian.
Sorry,
Thank
I
you.
apologize. Sorry.
She got herpes, and she was in bed.
Who?
A guy she met in a temple, a synagogue.
Oh, Barry Ribs. Oh, yo. Outbreak, yo.
Yo, I got
Yo.
herpes, yo.
Yo, Barry, what's up? We got to get tuna fish. Anyway, that's a long story. He buys me tuna fish when we hang out. Anyway, she got herpes, and it was like one of the worst. Like, she was sick in bed. She had to miss work. It was like a whole thing. It wasn't just like
Miss
itchy.
work for herpes.
She had to miss work for.
Come in today.
I got herpes.
I'm a whore.
No, she was dating him for quite a while too.
Right. Synagogue, huh?
At the herp, yeah.
Wow.
I just want you to think you're meeting somebody in the right place.
Right.
God fucks you.
He's like, hey, do you like open sores on your mouth?
You don't know what you're getting. You don't know what you're getting into. But if you marry a guy and he's wearing a condom, it's just a bad sign.
A bad beginning, right?
No, it's hard. Like he's not committed. He's not emotionally or physically. It's just a bad fucking sign.
I know.
Like when I eat my wife's ass, it's basically like it's
like
basically
it?
like
Loves it.
No, she don't. She says she don't even like it that much. She just likes that I like to do it.
Right.
If I didn't like to do it, if she said like eat my ass, I'd be like when I said to my wife, if I tell her to eat my ass, and she's like, that's disgusting. I'm like, she's not committed to this relationship. You know what I mean?
True. Now, do you like the taste of ass?
Well, not if it's shitty.
Like, what do
her
you like?
ass is clean. I don't know how she keeps it clean. 'Cause I
Right.
know she shits.
What's it taste like?
409.
What's ass taste like? I'm just curious. I've never tasted it.
It doesn't taste like anything, really. It's got a little. It's got more. It's got like a hint of. Yeah, it's got a musky. It's more
Just
musky
like the
than her
big ass.
pussy.
Right.
So it's like a big
Pussy
ass.
doesn't taste like anything usually, but it tastes like urine sometimes. But her ass.
How do you know what that tastes like?
You're in trouble after this podcast.
Am I right?
We're all in trouble after the podcast.
When I first went down on my wife, it tasted like it was like water eating her pussy. So I'm like, oh, it's pretty clean. And
You
then
liked it right away.
But you were
Right
in a
away.
pool.
How'd you know you wanted to marry her? Was it
I thought she was funny.
and then it was like love at first sight or love at first?
Yeah, I knew when the night I was gonna. I knew that when I met her, I would marry her.
Really?
But I regret it to this day. But listen,
right.
no, but I did. The night I met her, I go, we're gonna get married. I didn't tell her, but I just know
In your
it.
head.
in my little head.
On the cute.
But but I never wore a condom. Never, not once with my wife. Not once.
Really?
Did I
Did
put
you
a
come
condom
on her tits right away or did you come inside right away? No.
You give her a nice
No, the
cream
first
pie?
night we were together, I was like eating her out, and then she was drunk. We were both drunk. I was eating her out, and she goes, "That's enough of that," you know. I think she wanted to go to sleep, and she knew she wasn't going to come, you know.
Right. It's like, no,
And then
after a while, it's like, yeah.
She went to sleep. I left because I can't sleep at someone else's house the first night. So she's like, "Did that really happen?" So yeah, but I just like whatever. I don't know. I don't even know. Plus, when I'm drunk, my dick don't work so good.
Right. Who just
Like,
does?
I think it's all like I'm ready to fuck, and then my dick is all limpy. I'm like, what's going on down there? You know what I mean?
I'm drunk like 6 hours of almost every day of my life, and I have no problem with erectile dysfunction.
Okay, you say a lot of things. Prove it.
Wait,
Prove it.
what do you mean you have no problem with
Get drunk and then fuck somebody.
have erectile dysfunction?
No, never, never.
Are you-
No, he's got nothing wrong with him.
No, if I do a lot of coke, I mean, this is a long time ago. I will have it'll be an issue to get an erection. But once I get it, I got that nice big coke dick that the ladies love to chew on. So,
And dogs too. It's like
and cats
chew
like to
toy?
lick.
it's a rough life.
You get a big giant Coke dick.
Yeah, exactly.
so he just says a lot of things. There's no proof.
It's just-
I'm
he's-
honest. He's
I'm not.
He's like the glass is half full, even though he can't see.
We turned into that couple that you see in a restaurant in Boca Raton at 5 o'clock arguing.
He's
I'm like,
full of shit.
Like, he doesn't like scrod, and he ordered the scrod. He's sitting
He
there.
fucked somebody else in the 40s.
Should have asked him if the iced tea was sweetened. You didn't even ask him. They don't have Splenda here.
Go ahead, caller.
Favorite soul food recipe?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello, Governor.
Hello. It's Denzel.
Denzel.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey, Stacey.
Yeah.
Stacey, you look beautiful.
Thank you.
You should fuck her.
Your ex-husband. Sorry to labour the point, but did he used to use his tongue when he was kissing you?
Did he use his tongue? Sometimes. We didn't kiss that much.
Yeah, like open mouth kissing. Well,
He didn't like
he's got an
kissing that much
upgrade.
either. He didn't like to do anything. He might as well just not done
Yeah, well-
anything. Yeah.
His new wife, all he's got to do is rub noses, isn't it?
There you go.
Yeah, it's true.
Could you grow a mustache for me, honey?
Point, Denzel.
Right.
Thank you.
That was a good point. Yeah, we
You
didn't
missed
have
that
much.
one,
Yeah,
Brian.
we weren't very. He wasn't very affectionate. He did get acupuncture once to try to fix himself, but it didn't work.
To fix what?
No, that's
Everything?
bullshit.
Yeah, because
So he thought he had problems?
Yeah,
she used to
What
really
did he
needle
think
him.
his problems were?
he had lack of energy and lack of excitement, so he tried to fix it.
Probably it's testosterone shit.
Yeah, maybe he was like low on that.
Yeah, he had probably had low T, but his and T cells as well. So
Yeah, HIV. Denzel, where are you right now?
hello,
Go. Open
did you leave us, Denzel?
Denzel's
Yeah,
gone.
he was saying goodbye again.
We have the worst callers.
Irish goodbyes. They don't say goodbye.
We have the worst callers.
Can't wait. He's like, never tongue kiss you.
They get the answer and they
I'll
don't.
hang up and listen.
Right. Well, thanks for calling in, Denzel.
Thanks for asking
I
about.
was going to see if there's a love connection, maybe.
I think I'm going to get hate mail from my ex-husband. He's going to kill me.
Well, you know what? Just why?
This is the first time I've talked about this. This is like
He
really.
lives in California?
Yeah, L.A.
Hello.
All the
Where did he meet his wife?
California.
On an iceberg.
I don't know any.
She's old school Asian.
He really is. He's like, so tell me 100 words for snow.
Few Words for Snow by Kate Bush. Anyway,
Oh my god! I thought I had a fucking terrible life until I thank you, Stacey.
You would never trade your shit for somebody else's shit.
Right. I was thinking like if you die tomorrow, like I had this question: if someone dies, like someone said you can die tomorrow and you can have a new life, but you don't know what's going to be, would you do it?
You would have to. You living with your mom.
Yeah, I would totally do it.
Dad bankrupted you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would do it in 2
Come back
seconds.
as a Chinese orangutan.
I would. Like, you don't know what you're going to get. You could be like a poor kid in Guatemala. You could be a rich prince or whatever.
Take anything.
Right.
It's like, let's make a deal. You go for any door. You don't
Any
give a
door,
shit.
right. Like, so
I don't care what's behind there.
no, at this point, I would,
What do you do? I mean, you're a comic. I know.
yeah,
that.
I'm a comic.
But do
yeah.
you write for a show? Like, what do you like? How do you fill your days?
I cry, and then I go to the gym, and then I write and go to shows. I do shows.
Okay.
Where do you go up?
West Side Comedy Club.
Okay.
I just say go up because that's what Brian likes
like
to
really
ask
hacky.
comedians. Where do you go up?
Like Barry Katz. Where do you go up?
I go up on the streets. No, I go up Greenwich, Broadway, all the clubs.
Okay. Do you go on the road?
Yeah, a lot.
What do you talk about when you're stand up? You talk about your
A little bit of
relationships?
this. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, relationships, life, anything.
Make it sad? Or you try to make it humorous?
Make it humorous, I think. I do.
About how guys are all pieces of shit. The problem
No,
is
I don't talk about. I like men. Actually, I like men. I actually like.
the problem is like your relationship with your husband probably like soured you to men in some degree, you know. So they like my marriage, like I like my wife and everything, but marriage has like soured me to like women. Like I don't even like women anymore. Like I almost punched a woman right in her cunt the other night.
You did?
Last night at the Comedy Cellar because I was like, it was
Talked?
cold. It was cold and I was leaving, you know? And they were like a bunch of drunk white women and they were coming downstairs and I go, excuse me, I'm trying to get out. And she like wouldn't get out of the way. I almost just grabbed her and fucking threw it to the side.
Hit her, yeah.
But no, she's like an entitled white fucking cunt. All white women under like 30 or they're all entitled cunts.
They're all
like,
entitled cunts.
Like, no, I rule the world. So it's like, but it's like, I don't like them, you know? Because I think women have this thing where they're like, they think they're fantastic because they don't like women don't cheat. Women don't think with their dicks.
Right.
If they had them, they
Some do.
would.
Yeah, lots of girls that cheat on their husbands and boyfriends.
Okay, that's good. When it's your show, we'll go to you. But,
Shit.
Here's the point. Here's the point. They think, you know, women think that because they don't think with their dicks, they're superior to men, but they're not. They're just fucking, and especially when they're drunk. They're
Young
just
women.
dumb.
Young women.
They're just dumb cunts, and they're like, I'm cool. I got a lot of Instagram followers, and it's like, get the fuck out
Everyone's a
of my
model on Instagram. Everybody.
They're everybody.
Look at my
Mateo
ass.
Lane, it's like fucking ridiculous. I was thinking Mateo Lane, he does that now just to get the Instagram followers.
Yeah.
Like, they don't go to his show, I don't think.
I don't know.
He likes people to say how fucking hot he is. Like, how fucking gay is that? Like, I know there's
Gay. He's gay.
That's like
Gay.
super gay.
He's very gay. Yeah.
It's like beyond, you know what I mean? He gets all pumped up and everything.
Like, look at
it's
me.
like too much. It's like because you just want people to go like, I'm jerking off to you, you know.
Everyone does, but everyone does that, and then you can get caught up in that a little
Then
bit.
don't treat me with respect. Don't treat me like a sex object. Okay, you fucking cunt whore.
Everyone just shows
Will.
pieces like their ass or their tits.
Right.
Sometimes I do that, but I sometimes need sex. But anyway, that's besides the point.
Wait, you do it on Instagram? You whore yourself out
No,
on
not
Instagram?
sometimes, not that bad.
And what do you accentuate?
I just sometimes show cleavage a little bit. Thanks.
Big tits?
Yeah, I do. I think I have.
Are they fake?
They're real.
Oh, wow. I know. I love Jewish women.
34D.
I'm very attracted to Jewish
Well,
women.
that's good.
34D.
You go to the gym, you wear something real tight.
Yeah, I have a gym picture on my Instagram. Garrett can put it up. Look at me. I'm
I
like,
hit on you at the gym.
I don't talk to anyone at the gym. I hate everyone. I go to
You
gym
put
in
your
Brooklyn.
things in and
Yeah,
you
I
pretend
hate
you
the guys
can't
at my
hear?
gym. They smell and they
Because they're working out.
those big jugs of water. I'm like, just fucking have a small jug of
Yeah, a
water.
big jug of water. Well, that's a woman thing. We all have their jug of water. Like I gotta bring my jug of water when I go to the city. Like you could buy a
That
bottle.
size of bottle of water. Like who the fuck?
Yeah, like who drinks? I drink a lot of water. My skin's clear. My pores are all open.
It's actually not good for you to drink that much water because it makes your kidneys work really hard. So
Okay.
Doctor.
An alcoholic talking about people's kidney because they drink too much. How many drinks have you had today?
2.
You did?
Okay.
What did you
No,
have?
this is low. Usually it's at 4
there's
on a
my-
Monday.
there's my
Let's have a
gym
look. Let's have a
picture.
look. I'm going in, Garrett.
Oh God, Garrett went to my Instagram. It's me and my.
You just told him to.
I know. I know.
He goes, oh God, look what he did. I told
Look
him.
at
to
I like
do it.
when Brian can't see and he has to go up close.
Brian, you should do an Instagram thing where you just move your ass like you just did it.
Look, I work out all day long. I might as well do something.
You have orangutans.
I'm kidding.
You look very orange today.
Me?
Yeah.
It's cirrhosis.
No, I was talking to Stacey. I told her she looks very orange.
Do I? I wish I
spray
did.
tan?
No, I haven't in years. I
Any
used to.
work done ever?
No,
Botox?
no. I had Botox once years ago.
Okay.
I didn't like it. I look crazy.
Yeah. Any kind of lip fillers or anything? Or
No, it's my ugly face.
vaginoplasty?
No, I have no work done. This is me. Take me or leave
And
me.
if you how old are you, if I'm asking?
I'm in my guess.
Let me. I'll do an accurate guess. I can
Okay.
do.
37.
Look at me straight in the face. Oh, you're cute. You got a little nose job, didn't you, though?
No, my nose broke.
Okay. Yeah, I guess you're
Dad broke your nose?
No, I broke it myself.
44.
48.
Okay, great.
48?
Yes.
Wow, you do look good for 48.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're younger than my wife.
I'm old. I'm one of the oldest people. How old are you, Kev?
I'm old, but I don't
You
say
probably
it.
might.
She's 59.
I don't like. I shouldn't tell people my age, but
It doesn't matter. It's fine. You got to own
As
it.
long as you don't want to have kids, it doesn't matter.
I
I'm
don't-
32. Who cares?
you are.
Yeah.
You're so young.
No, I'm 45.
Oh, like
Imagine.
yeah, like I date guys that are a little bit younger than me.
They care that you live with your mom?
No, they don't care. They
You ever fuck guys in your mom's house?
not for years. No.
Well,
You ever have a threesome with your mom?
Would you like to have one?
You ever tell your boy, like, hey, could you put on that butcher apron and beat me up, please, with a little foreplay?
Bring that cleaver with you.
Exactly. Hey, wait, let's come hit my beaver.
my mother like wants me to date more. She thinks I should date more.
Right.
Now get out there and whore yourself up. Fuck that guy you met on the D train. What train you take home? The D?
F.
Yeah, she's way out there in the end.
Because I'm fucked.
He goes there too, right? Don't they all go to the last stop?
That's the Bensonhurst train where I get my hair done.
Okay.
The B train and the Q train go to Sheepshead Bay, and sometimes I take that and I walk or take a car service home. Now people could stalk me.
Yeah, I can stalk you.
What do they all stop at the same stop though? And in Brooklyn, what is it?
Stillwell, that's old Coney. That's in Coney.
Yeah, but they all stop there, right?
Yeah,
The D,
I love
the F,
Coney
the Q.
Island. Yeah,
Yeah, it's Ruby's Bar. I like to go there. I bought Coke in that bar once.
you did.
Yeah, I just asked the bartender. I was like, anybody got any booger sugar up in this motherfucker? And the guy was like, yeah, right down there. I was like, that was easy. All right, well, okay, thanks.
What time was it during the day?
No, it was like 6 o'clock. And
You were at the beach all day.
Yeah, no, I
Did
wouldn't.
you wear sunscreen?
No, I don't wear sunscreen. Even though I'm Irish, I like
Really?
that. Yeah, I tan.
I could tell.
Yeah, he's superior to me in every way.
This toupee
The
is
fact that he
coming
can't
at
see.
the-
Yeah, Irish guys have
One
good
thing,
hair.
I got to worry about my eyesight. So otherwise, Brian would be like, I can see better than you too.
Oh, I care.
Got a
Right.
bigger dick, more money, better tan, better sweaters.
I had a
A
guy
4-bedroom in Park Slope.
in
That I Airbnb whenever somebody wants to come
Did
over.
you have any spare bedrooms?
Yes,
You should let her stay there.
I'd let you. It would get real weird really quick. Trust me.
Really? Why?
You want to change this Chad Zumbox suite? Put you in
No,
there.
if you stay at his house, he welcomes you every morning with a big heart on.
I
Oh,
get-
I thought
Jumps in
coffee.
bed.
No, I torture my house guests.
Really? Are you married? Are you
Yeah, I'm
married?
married. Yeah,
I
married.
know Joe DeRosa very well. Yeah.
Joe DeRosa. He stayed over the over New Year's Eve.
Sorry to hear that.
I would creep in his room buck naked and just put my ass right in his
Probably
face.
loved
He
it.
did. He put his little tongue out like a salamander.
He's a closeted homosexual.
Think so?
I don't think he's
Absolutely.
closeted. I think he's kind of been open about his interest in like sexuality and
Who did he fuck? Which guys did he fuck?
nobody. But there's Bailey, somebody, Garrett.
Oh,
who's-
Bailey J. I love Bailey,
Bailey J,
J.
there
The
you
beautiful woman with the big cock. Yeah.
Right. So he's like, he'd like to like suck.
Bailey J's a dude?
Yeah.
She's transgender.
She's transgender, but she's.
What's that mean? What's that mean?
Come on,
She's
really? Do you know
she's-
what transgender means?
Oh, I know what it means, but what does it mean in her case?
It means that you're a male, a female, a male to female.
But she's
yeah,
also,
but it means you're done with the transitioning.
She has a big penis and a beautiful body.
she's operational.
It's unbelievable. She has a giant cock and beautiful tits and a beautiful face.
Are we coming up here now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have we never done the Bailey J or Buck Angel test with you, Kevin?
We've never done it.
Well, get ready because here it comes. And now,
right.
Kevin, you're going to
After
have to
my
make a
grandson.
decision.
I love Bailey.
You can't say, no, I won't, or I'll blow my... You have to fuck one of these two people, Kevin.
All right.
And here's the situation. We have a graphic for it and everything.
Keith's
Let's
doing a
go.
little producing right now. Keith just jumped right in there. We brought up transgender. He perked right up.
He got excited.
It's like, whoop, whoop, whoop,
Keith got, look, I think he's jerking off. Are you jerking off, Keith? What are you doing?
whoop. Dials and
Wait, you're
Just pinching my helmet.
Didn't even start the contest yet.
Garrett sucking.
Bailey or Buck?
Well, who's Buck?
I don't know who Buck
The
is.
comic too?
Fuck is it?
No, Buck Angel and Buck Angel is born a woman and is still a woman.
I think he.
Okay.
Looking lovingly in their eyes.
Okay.
Which one do you fuck?
So wait, if I do a missionary, I have to fuck Bailey J's asshole?
Yeah. You know, pin the legs up, tuck it out of the way,
Yeah, but
and
You,
do what you,
you
gotta
know
do.
too much,
It's
Keith.
a big cock, though, right? Like it's gonna flop around a little bit. Like you're gonna. Will she be erect? when
Yeah,
you're-
well, will her dick be hard too?
Hopefully.
Yeah. No kidding. What are we wasting our time for? Why'd I get this room to La Quinta? She's not gonna have a hard on.
Well, I guess I could answer that in 2
What
seconds.
would you
Bailey, and I think she's gorgeous, and she has a cock. I would fuck her in 2
But he's not. First of all, you're not a dude.
Yes.
And women are all gay anyway, so you're. It's a moot point.
slow your roll, young lady?
All right.
Gotta fuck the girl.
I think I gotta. I think I can't. I can't fuck Aaron Berg. Like if I didn't know Aaron Berg, I could probably do the dude, but I don't know. I think I'd fuck the dude. I think I'd fuck Bailey J.
Yeah.
All right. Is that the right answer?
That's the general consensus, but then there's the follow-up. Which one do you go down on?
Oh, well, it's,
I think still Bailey J.
I'd lick my cum at her asshole.
yeah. Well, you know, she's more attractive than he is facially too. Like,
Oh, come on, Buck Angels. Come on, why are you shitting on him?
I don't think he's that.
He's like a nice
attractive.
guy.
Come on,
I think it's not. They're not equally.
How did Buck
attractive.
Angel become so masculine and have a vagina? That's really amazing.
You should see some of these transgender female and males. They look really, really good.
Do you have the picture when he was a man? Looks like Brigitte Nielsen.
When she was a female. What do you mean when she was a girl?
He was
Right,
like
when she was a girl- when
he
she
was
was
an
a girl.
O&A. He was an O&A regular.
No, I don't think we ever had.
Oh
him
my
on
God, she
O&A.
was beautiful.
Let's have a look.
This came up.
That's what, that was Aaron Berg 20 years ago.
Yeah, this was a Bobby Kelly /
Wow, she's really
Joe
pretty
DeRosa
too.
thing that was brought to us years back with Opie and Anthony, and we just kind of
Look how
Bobby has a thing for cock, right? I think he calls it his mouth.
only uncut, I believe. Yeah.
Only on. I guarantee they were like
she's so pretty.
the Bailey
Bobby's
J-
like, I'm not gay. I want him uncut.
Can you imagine all her family? Like, can you imagine that's like that? She's so pretty too.
Bailey J challenge, and Joe Rose is just like Bailey J. Is she here? He's going to open closets up, looking
starts
around.
running
Yeah, he's
around.
like looking-
All excited.
I can't get over how pretty Buck was.
It's just weird that you can be. I don't know. It gets very. That's why I ask, because I always want to know like at what level, where do they think they are? Because if you're transgender, like who are you and at what level, and then who do you fuck?
transgender and you fuck.
But who you fuck?
Gender is different than sexuality.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody even knows. People act like everybody understands the issue. Like who is Bailey J fucking?
She has a husband. I think she's the husband.
They both have dicks.
I don't know. I think I think so. I'm not sure.
So if you're
he's a straight guy.
Who?
We've met him, her husband. He both of them came to Anthony's house when we did the thing in the basement, and she.
What did you do in the basement?
we waxed Jon Stewart's ass. Yeah,
Ouch.
and she did the
On tape.
She did the waxing, and she came with her husband, and her husband says he's not gay.
yeah, but he's not gay, but she has a dick.
Right.
I don't know how that works.
Yeah, but that doesn't make you gay. A dick doesn't.
It makes you something.
You're not
It makes you something.
It makes you open.
It makes you like my wife don't have a dick. If she had a dick, I'd be like, I'm a little something.
Yeah, I don't think straight is.
I'm a little on the fence.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you like? Yeah. What do you do?
That's what I'm saying. It's all this like, oh, everybody knows what. No, if your wife looks like a lady, then you're not gay. No, that's not true. If your wife has a dick, then you're something.
You're bisexual.
No, you're not. I don't know if you're bisexual, but you're something. You're something. If you put a dick in your mouth, you're not straight. Yeah. If you're a guy, so I don't give a shit. Why Oh well, no, she's got a pretty haircut. I don't give a fuck. And if you fuck a buck angel, and if you fuck a vagina, you're still kind of straight.
Would it be wild though?
Even if you kiss a guy with a beard, with a 5 o'clock shadow.
I can't imagine like Buck Angel's pussy is like delicious too. It's just like it tastes great and it's really.
Well, if you put syrup on anything, it's going to be tasty.
That's a very good point.
That's true.
But I don't know, man. If I was married to that Bailey J, I'd kind of be like, I'd be like, can we just get rid of the dick? Can we just get rid
Yeah,
of
but
it?
that's a big commitment to get rid of a dick.
It's a really good dick. Like, it's a really thick, hot dick.
Well,
Oh.
It is,
why do you
right?
say so.
No, it's like,
Does she do porn? I mean, it's just-
yeah.
Like, listen, if you're Bailey J's husband and you ignore the dick forever, she's gonna be like, "What? You got to do something with this dick." So even if like, it's you look like a lady, she's gonna be insulted if you don't do something with his
yeah,
dick.
of course.
Her dick.
I'm sure he does something with his
Yeah, so that's he's gay too. They're all gay. Everybody's gay.
Everybody's gay. I can't imagine.
I mean, what do you do? Like, you love this woman who has a dick and she's beautiful. Like,
Not a woman. She's a man.
yeah.
she can,
I don't give a fuck.
She's a trans woman.
she's a trans woman.
Yeah.
You could fall in love, and love is different. Love doesn't see dicks.
People love their dogs.
No, it gets in the way. I'd imagine. I'm trying to put my dick in your ass and that big fucking.
Get rid of this.
Come on, honey. It's like, come on. It's like a hangnail at some point. You're like, come on. What are we doing here?
She does a lot of porn, I think, and it.
Oh, I'm sure she loves her dick. And
I
her
would
husband clearly loves sucking on that thing.
I'm just saying the whole transgender. People don't even know what's going on. So you're like, no, he thinks he's this, and his husband's a man, and blah blah blah, and whatever.
Right.
I mean, I dated a lesbian for a long time. It's like, I mean, does that make
she was lesbian?
Yeah. Does that make me? What does that make me? Nothing, because she's got a vagina. But if
Right.
she had a dick, I'd be like, yeah. I tell my mom, I think I might be a little something.
After sex, you'd call her.
I go to confession, be like, I just sucked 7 dicks.
Is there any level of hotness that would like make you forgo not caring about a dick?
No.
Because some women are like.
Hey, listen, I'm so straight, I won't even drive a Trans Am.
You just make that one up, or you stole it from a fortune cookie?
Right. I took her fortune cookie. Is she Asian too?
No.
I don't know.
Oh, she looked kind of Asian-y.
She's very
I mean,
pretty.
you can see, I can
guys
see.
don't care if a woman is that
Listen,
hot. They
I've
don't-
seen, in New York. I don't see it so much anymore. But when I used to, do late spots in the Greenwich Village, you'd see like these beautiful fucking.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, but they're all too tall. And then and they just the way they walk, they're a dude. So like, I could be like, oh, she's gorgeous, but then there's other gorgeous women. Then you go to you get on the subway, there's other gorgeous women that don't have a dick. So if you can be like, oh, she's super gorgeous, you still want a dick in your mouth.
I picked up a girl in a nightclub years ago, and it was a really pretty Spanish girl. And Spanish girls generally do not find me attractive at all, so I was excited. And she was really cute. And in the back of a cab going back to my apartment, and we're making out, and I go to finger her, and there's a fucking dick.
Yeah, when I met my wife, I was suspicious she was a dude because
Why?
it was the winter time. She had a lot of clothes on, and she said she was single, and I was suspicious. And the first thing I did when I got back to her house was go for the dick.
Yep.
Like,
Wait, why do you think your wife had a penis? That's a
I didn't. We weren't. It wasn't our wedding night. I just met her.
No, but you think
It was suspicious that she was attractive and
She liked
didn't have
you,
a boyfriend.
and she liked
she
you.
liked me.
Were you a little disappointed?
A little.
You're like, oh,
But I was ready for a dick. I was ready to be like,
Really?
no offense, but I'm gonna leave now.
Have you had that experience where you?
No, never.
Okay.
But I was going down there, hoping, but expecting. Not expecting, but I wouldn't have been completely surprised if she had a dick
down there.
Yeah.
Yes.
So when I felt vagina, I was like, okay, that's cool.
Yeah. Well, it's like when I fucked that transsexual, which I did with my friend.
A
Like,
Trans Am.
Wait, let's hear about this.
Well, it's a long story, but I essentially,
tell it.
my friend that I used to sell cocaine, and my friend called me and was like, "Hey, I've
Admit
got
that.
this."
Oh, this story, yeah.
You know the story, right? So this, and he invited me over to his apartment and to sell them some blow. I didn't really know him that well, and there's this girl in the apartment. She was really pretty, and she was from Australia, and she goes, "Are you the boy with the gear?" And gear is what they call cocaine in
Right,
Australia. And I was like, I was 18. I was at NYU. I was like,
How old was Jim Jeffries?
a friend of mine, by the way. I told you my many stories about being on the Beacon stage. So anyway, so we go and he goes, I bring the coke out, and like I just like I had some, so I broke up in a bag and I made a couple lines just for and I was ready to leave, and they were like, oh, hang out for a little bit. So he goes in the bathroom, she comes over and starts making out with me. When I was 18, nobody wanted to fuck me. I looked like I was like 11. So, and I was
Everyone wanted to fuck you. What are you talking
no,
about?
I'm straight. So it's like I wasn't really like nobody, girls. I didn't have any
He's
game.
bookish.
Yeah, exactly. It's right. I'm like walking around with like a copy of like E. Cummings poetry.
That's
Whatever.
hot. I think that's
Yeah,
hot.
exactly. NYU theater fairy. And so anyway, so we start making out with this girl, and the guy comes back in the room and he sees me making out with this girl, and it was an Australian. She was a flight attendant. He met her on the subway, and he brought her back to his apartment. And I go, look, I'm really sorry. He goes, hey, it's cool. He goes, you can charge me for the coke? And I go, no, of course not. So flash forward about 4 hours later, we're all naked. Except for her, she's got her panties on. She's big, fake tits, and I'm naked, and he's naked, and he had a really small dick, and I'm not going to get in how big my dick is, but we all know.
How small was his dick?
Tiny. He was, Mark McKelvey. That's not his real
Like,
name.
did you thumb wrestle it?
Yeah, it was really tiny. He was known for having a small dick. He was a really handsome guy who had a small penis.
He's a comic?
No. I think he's passed. I don't think he's around anymore.
He's dead?
But he was a nice guy. He was a good friend of mine, but we ended up becoming friends after that because we shared this experience.
Bonding.
Yeah. So I go to take her panties off, and she goes, before you do that, there's something you should know. And I was like, she goes,
I have a low credit score.
yeah, right. I'm actually from New Zealand. I'm embarrassed by being from New Zealand. So I go, like, you know what? And that's, by the way, that's the one thing you never want to hear when you take somebody's underwear off. Like, there's something you should know. And sure enough.
McCarthy.
Yeah, exactly. Help yourself. And so sure enough, she goes, I used to be a man. I was born a man. And about 9 years ago, I had gender reassignment surgery. And I'm a woman now. And she goes, it's going to be a little different. And so I'm like, I told my friend, I already had a hard on. So I was like, look, I'm like, I have to get rid of this. So like, let's just start fooling around with her. And, you know, once I can blow my load, I'll just get out of here or whatever. So she lays down on the couch. And I'm like, because I decided I'm going to eat this guy's cunt. You know, I'm going to go down on her, you know. So
This guy's cunt.
yeah. So she lays down. And it was when she was standing up, it had a little racing stripe on top of it. But then I spread her legs. And it looked like somebody had like taken a little, like a penknife and like drained the ball sack and just kind of made pussy lips out of the testicle.
It wasn't pretty.
It wasn't pretty.
All
No.
you do is turn off the lights.
And so I said, I'm going to eat this. I'm going to eat her. So I give it
You
one.
ate her out? You didn't just fuck
Yeah.
her? Why did you eat her out?
I gave it one lick. And it literally tasted like the end of a battery or like a wet balloon. It was just like, I was like.
Plastic.
And she shivered like.
I would have came immediately.
She's looking down at me, right? And
AV Club.
she's looking down at me. She's like, oh, you're a filthy little boy, aren't you? And then I realized, like, and my friend's up there shoving his 2-inch dick in her mouth. And I'm like, I'm stuck with this vagina thing. So I had a condom, just like your husband, ex-husband.
Thank
and
God.
I put it on. I don't want to get her pregnant.
That was AIDS.
Right, exactly. Put the condom on, and I got my dick in, but I got it
Why'd
in
you have a
like.
condom on? Because you don't want to get AIDS?
I was not going to fuck this Australian flight attendant without a condom that he met.
Flight attendants are whores anyway.
Who
Yeah,
used
that's
to be
where
a
we got
guy.
AIDS.
There's a whole lot of red flags.
A guy from Pan Am fucked a monkey
Yeah.
in North Africa, and that's how we got
He
AIDS.
fucked a Chinaman. Orangutan callback. So anyway.
So how did it feel?
So, well, I got my dick about like a quarter of the way in, and it just stopped.
Yeah, because it's not that.
And I put my
deep.
hand in, and it felt like frozen gummy bears. It really did. It felt like frozen gummy bears. And I kept trying to push it to the side so I could get my dick in, and it just wouldn't go in. It was like she wasn't scooped out enough. So I actually told this story. Tom Shalhoub had a show,
Small dick guy must have liked it though.
and
It's a perfect fit.
yeah. So I realized I'm not going to be able to get enough like thrust, for me to come. I'm a selfish lover. So I kind of move her around. So now she's on all fours, and I see her asshole, and her asshole is like, I'm telling you, it was like a 3-inch diameter. It was this giant asshole, and I just put my dick right in it. And
No, you didn't.
did. And she turns around and gives me a look like, oh, like my man-made pussy's too tight for you too. So I'm now fighting. Her asshole was so big that I was using my hands to move her haunches in just to give it some more friction. I'm on top of her like
Silly
this.
putty.
And I'm pushing. Well, I'm just
You had
trying.
a giant asshole.
She had a giant asshole.
Got fucked a lot. In the
Exactly.
ass.
Yeah. It was like she got fucked by Christian Finnegan.
Call back.
Yeah, exactly.
CF. We'll just call him CF from
Right.
now on.
So I finally am able to I could see like load like coming up like a Pennsylvania Turnpike exit. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna come at some point. So I finally I'm blah 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 blah. I blow my load and then I
The
just,
condom?
Yeah. I took
You
the
fucked her ass.
Yeah, I took the condom off and I literally this sounds like I'm making it up and I'm not. I went like this with the condom and I threw it on the wall. it's stuck on the wall.
So that's so much things on it.
I had a lot of
Shit.
Oh,
Hey, man.
it seems so unpleasant, that sexual experience.
It was it wasn't good.
It doesn't seem like a good sexual
No, it
experience.
wasn't. But I mean,
That's how he met his wife.
Exactly right. We're still on Facebook. But it was funny. Then I went into at this point it was like 5 a.m. I went in the guy's bedroom to lay down because I don't know. I was kind
Small
of
dick guy bedroom.
yeah, Mark, exactly. And I lay on the side of the bed and I can see in the living room and he's got now they're laying down and he's got his foot in that man-made pussy and he's sucking on her toes. But the whole time I was fucking her, the reason why I mentioned this is because you could tell that it used to be a man's body because she had like broad shoulders. Like the whole time I'm like, oh yeah, these are pretty wide hips for a fella. Like I mean, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm definitely by like 10 minutes into it, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm definitely fucking a guy in the ass. Like there's no.
You felt it.
Oh yeah, I knew
That's gay.
what was going on. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I
When you
didn't.
say I'm fucking,
You only did it once. It's gay the second time. First
Right.
time was you just.
I didn't go
Oh,
looking
you're
for
gay.
it.
You're high. You're fucking worked up. But if you call her, and back in the day you couldn't text, but if you text her,
Say, shoot me a page. Text me. Page me.
thumbs up your ass.
911.
Go ahead, caller.
What do you got?
Hey, Kevin. Hey, Kevin.
Yeah, we heard you the first time.
Hi.
Speaking of ugly trannies, did you hear that Leslie Jones is banned from the new Ghostbusters movie?
What do you mean? How do you mean banned? They won't even let her pay for her ticket?
They're not casting her. They're writing her out of the script like that movie never existed. They're making a whole new Ghostbusters. I want to encourage you to pull all your Hollywood strings. What's that?
Women?
All the women. They're all gone.
Okay, well they're banning all women. They're making a Ghostbusters with men.
With the original cast.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
Oh,
and
that
I want to
makes more
encourage
sense.
you to pull all your Hollywood strings to try to get a role in Ghostbusters, because nothing would make me happier to see you in the new Ghostbusters and her out of it.
First of all, they're not writing her out. They're just doing a remake with men with the original cast. I thought that most of them were dead.
No, that one, Reitman is.
No, the director and one of the actors, Harvey
Korman?
Harold Ramis.
Harold Ramis,
He's
right?
dead.
Yeah, but the director's son is making it.
Right, Ivan Reitman's son is making it.
Oh, it's like when Van Halen tours when they get the son.
Yeah, exactly. But no, yeah, he's right. What the guy's saying is true. They're doing a whole reboot. Are we boring you or something?
No, I was looking at something.
Don't worry about it. She's got enough problems.
That's true enough. We
did an hour and 15 minutes. She's not getting paid.
Two-legged
Let her
cat.
do whatever the fuck she wants.
I want to see.
Okay, sweetheart.
Yeah.
Hey,
Are we
fight.
boring you? Yeah, you're boring me with that
I was listening,
fucking
I was listening.
stupid fucking tranny story again. So you think I should get in? That would be complete fucking justice if I got in the reboot of the.
They should make a black Ghostbusters.
I want to be a Ghostbuster.
Sure. I'm afraid of no ghost.
I could shoot a gun.
Yeah. Look at here.
They should make a black Ghostbuster where they're not afraid of ghosts. They're just afraid of some guy who lives in the neighborhood. He'll have him whacked. Jimmy Martinez.
They're afraid of tipping and paying child support.
Black people aren't afraid of ghosts. They got real shit to be afraid of.
No.
They have grape soda. They could.
There's spooks in this car.
Aww.
Feet don't fail me now.
MLK does a spooks pun. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, I'm going to try to get in. I'm going to call my agent right after I fire her. I'm going to fire my agent today, I think.
You're gonna fire him because you're not.
Her. And,
All right, great.
my
Good
wife
to hear,
wants her
Kevin.
fired. Huh?
Good to hear. Thanks a lot. Love you, Brian.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you.
All right, thanks for the call. Go ahead, caller.
There's a goblin up on the highway.
You should make a black Ghostbuster.
Gots to catch
They're
that
not
goblin.
afraid of any
Like the
ghosts.
Wiz, like the Wiz.
Yeah, they're not afraid because what are they? They grow up with real shit.
Yeah,
You know?
No.
The black community it's hard.
Yeah.
Shit.
Go ahead, caller.
Old black cat running around those houses.
Do you guys like sweaty.org? And you can.
That's horrible.
So you did. You
What was
did.
that? You caused that.
Dracula's running around the
Is there
neighborhood.
really a website for that?
I can't imagine.
I'm a member, I think, but
I'm a member.
Oh, it's a recurring charge of $15 a month. Oh, the werewolf is coming down the street. Let's go catch him.
luckily that site is available for anyone.
I have to get Bruce on it. Shout out to Bruce, Hudson Web Development.
Development.
Because black people, we love black people, of course,
Sure.
but it's like they're not afraid of what we're afraid of,
No, it's
white
different.
people, because we're afraid of black people.
Black people are
So
afraid of
black
dogs.
people
A lot
are
of black
not-
people are afraid of dogs. I've noticed.
Well, because dogs do not like black people, because dogs, like especially mean dogs, they don't see a lot of black people. Like if you live in a white neighborhood, they see a black person. I've been with black dudes and they just start barking at the
No,
black
I know.
dude.
It's horrible.
I was with fucking whatchamacallit Aspen. We had to always cross the street. 'cause
Very
they
white
had these
Aspen.
big fucking snow dogs.
They didn't like black
And
people.
me and Ian Edwards, he kept going like, "Can you walk with me to the fucking to the thing to the theater?" I go, and then I go, "Okay." And then all these dogs would like see him and start. I mean, he's real dark, but they would see him and start fucking barking
Really?
like crazy.
You know, also who who don't know anything about dogs are Orthodox Jews.
Yes, they do not like animals at all.
They have no idea.
don't have pets.
I have a Brittany Spaniel, which is like the nice.
It's Britney Spears.
If I did, she'd be on the table right now, fucking tugging my asshole. Am I right,
You know,
guys?
she was your dog.
Oh no, here come Brittany Spaniel. She did. So I also have a.
I don't know if anyone's enjoying this show, but me and Brian are.
I'm
It's
not.
all we're not even supposed to be working today. It's always like a free show. I mean, not that I want to work. I always want to work. Plus,
Right.
I get out of my fucking house. I need to be around my fucking wife and kids some more.
She's home all day.
So
It's home alone.
Oh, she's.
Oh
lucky.
no!
Where's my husband?
Where'd he go?
She's lucky. Wow, you're not home.
Huh?
You're not home. And
I'm a fucking dreamboat compared to your fucking deadbeat husband.
It's like,
Yeah, right.
I wish my husband wasn't home half.
He don't like to kiss you and nothing?
He would be up in his bathrobe till 4 in the afternoon,
Oh well.
Oh, what?
drinking tea.
Oh, God.
Poor guy's gonna get shit on fucking
He
Twitter.
should.
So I have his
Where do
Britney.
you find these fucking freaks?
And I have a little beagle.
2002.
And I'm there's by my house, by Lafrac, there's a roller rink thing, like an ice skating
Where?
thing in Prospect Park. So
Fancy.
Oh yeah, very fancy. So and I have my dogs with my kids are in the thing. I'm with some families, and there's this Orthodox guy with the payas, the whole McGillicuddy.
Because even dogs don't like that look.
So the guy comes over and he's standing at the door and he's just looking at me and he comes over and he goes, "Are those the kind that bite?"
Those the kind that bite.
And I said, "What do you mean?" He goes, "Are those my children would like to maybe look at your dogs, but are they biting?" I was like I said, "No."
Talk like that?
Yeah, I really did. Talk
Only your Jew kids. Sorry.
I had when we did one of my many renovations on my apartment. We had Hasidic Jews who are like Orthodox to the 10th power. We had a bunch of them come in to do our kitchen, and they all come in and they're in black, but they have these orange smocks on. And I was wearing, this is 7 years ago. I was much cuter back then. I had a little pair of lobster shorts on, Lacoste shirt, boat shoes, as one does. And so I'm walking through the kitchen. I'm with the architect, and all of a sudden, this big fat one is like in the kitchen, and he's clocking me. I had full vision back then, so he's watching me, and I can tell he thinks I look good. I could get like the gay vibe from me. And he just walks over to me, and he like says to me, he goes, "Pardon me, do you like romance novels?" I was like, I go, "Sorry." He goes, "Romance novels, do you like them?" And I was like, "Well, like Danielle Steele or whatever." I said, "Yep." And then the foreman, who's another guy, comes over and literally hits the guy in Yiddish, and he's like, and like hits him. And I felt sorry.
They're perverts. I used to work I used to be a foot hooker, but back like.
Yeah, they all at strip clubs. The guys with the fucking
Yeah.
payas
people
and the
worship your
jewelry
feet?
district.
I used to do foot worship parties
that's
when I
kinda
was
hot.
like in my 20s,
Yeah.
and because it made a lot of money.
In the 20s.
And they were totally.
Wait, and then your feet go bad at what age?
No, I just stopped doing it because I didn't want to work in that industry. But I'd rather be abused in the comedy instead.
Right.
And then they would suck my toes and pay me like $20 for 10 minutes.
These guys sound like real
and
heels.
they were religious. There were a lot of religious men with payasses, and
Right.
the payasses would hit my toes and they would tickle.
So strangers would suck your toes? Would they like wipe them down, make sure it was clean?
Yeah, they were very submissive. They would wipe after each client. It was like $20 for 10 minutes. It was like a strip club for the feet.
Rather fuck
and
Buck
then
Angel.
who would wash it? The new guy would wash it off?
The guy would stop. Then can you please wash my feet? And he would, and he'd tip me. And then the next guy would suck the toes.
And where was this at? New York Comedy Club?
Yeah.
Where was this? Like at a thing?
This was at remember that place, the Vault or whatever it's called?
Yeah, 9th Avenue.
Hellfire.
Yeah, I know Hellfire. Sure, of course.
He was one of the charter members.
Yeah. It would be like happy hour during like 4 to like 9. It would be like a foot party.
Yeah, there's Danny the Wonder Pony was there too. Remember that guy?
I don't remember that.
This Jewish chiropractor used to wear a saddle and a big butt plug. He'd walk around the place.
Well,
on
I just
his
went to
hands
the
and
foot parties.
knees. Okay.
I was a foot,
And
They
wait.
ejaculate on your feet ever?
No, there was no cocks and stuff on my feet.
They would just suck your toes.
Yeah, it was really fun. I loved
They would
it.
say how great your feet were.
Yep. It's my feet. Yeah.
At your foot?
Yeah, getting a pedicure.
How do you?
I still get people pay me for pictures of my feet.
Oh, look, you and Mike Boschetti again.
Love me and my fish.
Mike Boschetti loves you.
Yeah, he's my good friend. There's snuggles and my feet. I was
Just get Mike a hand job. Just give him a hand job. Would you ever do that? Just to be nice.
we're just good friends.
Yeah, but I mean, okay, whatever.
You and Mike?
Yeah. You give Mike Bichetti a job.
I guess you're a good point. I guess.
Mike would fuck you without a condom. That's a fact.
Right.
That is probably true. Yeah.
Yeah, he would definitely. I don't know.
Mike's a good guy. He's a good friend of mine.
Suck your tits.
Thank you.
Oh, Mike's great.
Wow.
So I used to do the foot. The foot modeling is a very good job,
Yeah,
actually.
I bet.
And you have to pretend.
Why did you stop?
I don't know. I think I felt like I should stop being a foot.
30?
No, I felt a little bit, and
Felt beautiful?
I felt beautiful. And then you have to fake that it feels good because it's like you're faking a footgasm, but I don't feel anything.
Doesn't it feel good when someone sucks your toe?
Yeah, but I'm callous, so you stop to feel. You get numb. You're numb to it.
Man. So you're saying the calluses were the nail in the coffin?
Yeah. Oh my God. The parties kind of stopped, and then what happened was real hookers started doing the foot parties because
they cut in on your action.
Cut in on my action. They were doing, foot jobs with the penises, and I couldn't.
Because the guy wants you to touch his dick.
I didn't want. I just like the,
Here's a question: would you rather give a hand job to Mike Pacchetti or have to eat out Carrie Kavaras, whatever hell her name is, the Greek girl?
Wait, what is it?
Carrie Kavaras, cover. The tired twat.
What do you think about Carrie?
Kavaras.
I like Carrie.
I like her too. But would you rather give Mike Pacchetti a hand job or go down on her?
I would go down on Carrie in 2 seconds.
Yeah, I think I would have to jerk off Mike Pacchetti.
Really?
I don't know. I think
How many drinks would I have?
No, that's the thing. 1 week gin and tonic.
Well, jerking off, you could just go like this, like you're doing, and you could pretend it's like a.
Yeah, but then you'd hear Mike Pacchetti making those mule sounds that he probably makes.
Well, I went to LA with
about
Mike.
to come.
And Mike, I went to LA with Mike. Not, we just had separate
In a
rooms.
car?
In a plane.
Wow, you guys were booked together?
Yeah, we did some little tours and stuff.
Oh, wow.
And he has to wear a mask when he sleeps.
Yeah, sleep apnea.
Yeah, he sleep apnea.
A lot of people. Jim Norton has that too. So you can be.
I wear a Mike Myers mask to scare my wife.
Oh no, Mike Myers in the bed. Look at him.
You must like. No, your face is covered. She must like it. I'm kidding.
Ooh.
Oh shit!
Damn.
Yeah, little throat. Little throat.
I know. I get a little like that. I can be a little cunty sometimes.
What's the rest of your day look like?
My day is just doing nothing but crying after this. But
You really cry a lot?
no, I wish I cried more.
You gonna go home to your mom?
Later tonight? Yeah, she's.
Or you stay out all day?
Yeah, I just.
It's a long subway ride. It takes
Yeah,
an hour and a half to get home, right?
Yeah, I go to the gym and I
You go to the gym here?
buy her napkins if she needs it.
I would talk to guys in the gym.
Right.
At least at least they're working out. They have a higher.
Yeah, I know. I'm
than
seeing
your
somebody
ex-husband.
now. I'm seeing somebody now. We're having good sex, but that's good.
But is he fun to be around?
Oh yeah, he's great. He's awesome. Yeah,
And he's younger than you? Well, who
we're
is
the same age. Just a friend of mine, someone I know for a long time.
Statistically, he almost has to be younger than you.
I generally date men that are either my age or younger. Though I've dated 1 or 2 guys in like.
And you fuck him out of Europe at his apartment?
Yeah.
Because you can't take him.
Sometimes a car. We fuck in the car.
Fucking
For real?
car, really?
Yeah, it's
That's fun.
We have a good time. Yeah.
Fucking a car in Manhattan?
In Brooklyn.
Is it Gino?
No, it's not Gino.
Lucky that. What's that thing from the 70s? The Strangler or whatever?
I know Gino lived in his car for a while.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Ugh.
He did live in a car. Yeah. Now he lives in a house, actually.
Now, who's the guy from the 70s who was people would be like fucking in their cars and he would go kill them?
Yeah, Son of Sam.
Son of Sam. There you
I know.
go.
I'd be a victim of that.
Yeah, in like a minute. You'd be like, don't do it.
I'd be fucking somebody in the car, be looking for the Son of Sam.
Here comes the Son of Sam. We better go.
Guy with a gun.
I actually made a joke about that when he was inside of me. I'm like, oh my God, have the Son of Sam comes. And we like laughed. And it was,
Oh, wow.
and he came.
You fuck him in Brooklyn because he lives in Brooklyn?
What's that?
That's you guys in a Valentine's thing.
Oh.
Wait, you would fuck him in Brooklyn because he lives in Brooklyn?
Yeah. And we drive around and we'd fuck and like in weird places in front of dumpsters.
Because you could have fucked at it. You could have fucked at his house, but you didn't want to.
Is he married?
No. Yeah, we just would fuck in the car. I don't know. We just had this weird thing. We like to fuck in the car.
You still see him?
Yeah. Sometimes I blow him in the car too. That's fun.
He's all like, get away from that thing. What are you doing? Where are those condoms? You're like, I can't get it right.
No, I made him wear condoms for a while. We've been wearing condoms.
Right, but now you're raw dogging.
We raw dogged like 3
How's
times.
the upholstery in that
And a
Hyundai?
blowjob in a car is
I had
good.
a
I don't
good
like
one.
fucking in a
I like blowjobs more now than ever.
How's
Not advertising or anything, but
the upholstery in that Hyundai Elantra now?
Mike Pacchetti just jumped in his fucking car in Staten Island.
no, I got back into the blowjob. I think it's an art, and I really enjoy
Blowjob's
it.
a wonderful thing for a guy.
Yeah, and I'd like to please when I can.
Jewish girls suck a dick.
They do.
Yes, it really is a thing.
We like sex. I love sex.
Yeah.
I love it. I can fuck all day long and night.
Well, you married a guy who didn't like sex.
Yeah, I think I was punishing myself.
Just for being alive.
Yeah, I think I was like self-sabotaging.
Like, are you happy now, Dad? This pussy's closed.
It makes sense, but
I dated this one guy. This is the worst thing. I went on a date with this guy a couple of weeks ago.
Okay.
And just like a dinner date, he's like, this is the worst thing. He's like, I feel bloated. Like, don't say that to a woman ever.
No.
Like, he's like, I feel bloated. I'm like, are you
he
kidding
couldn't
me?
fuck you because he's bloated?
Yeah.
Bloated.
He's like, I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Do you have your period? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
My clit just went, it just closed up. It was
Sorry,
like,
what is that? What's a clit?
oh, you don't know what that is. Sorry. That's the
Your
thing
clit
that.
doesn't close, right?
No, but if
your
I call
pussy
it,
is
I call it a
pussy
clit
lips.
closer. When someone says something to me, I just close up. But I'm like, why would you tell me you're bloated? Like, that's so faggy.
Yeah.
It's like.
I do this thing to my wife. I call it 50 sex because we have sex about 4 times a year.
What's 50 sex?
I say, Mother, do you mind if I mount you, Mother? And I get up and go, oh, Mother, your hair smells so clean, Mother.
Oh, that's creepy.
Moonlight.
Wait, you only have sex 4 times a year?
Yeah, maybe 6.
Why?
Because
when we do 50 sex, I fuck her at a drive-in.
right, you make your wife drink from the other water fountain.
Well, when you get married, do you have less sex, or do?
Yeah, and we have children and stuff.
It's not true. He's in an extraordinary situation. His wife doesn't suck his cock.
Really?
He doesn't go down on his wife.
Never?
Not anymore.
It's been a while.
Why?
They call it détente sex.
Yeah, we're in détente. We're exactly. It's like the Cold War, our bed.
Oh.
No, I love my wife very, very, very much. I'm very attracted to her, but it's just we're not
connecting.
We don't have the time. Like I get
that's
from
bullshit.
Really, you don't have the time?
I got as many kids as you, and I do more.
How many kids
more
do you
shit
have?
to you.
My wife works and stuff, but like
my wife. Even when I worked, I still would eat her ass.
Yeah, well,
out of respect for that fucking health care.
Yeah.
You have 8 hours a night at least to sleep, right? You could fuck somewhere during that time.
Yeah.
No, it's he's making excuses. People make excuses for just like you made excuses for your husband wearing a condom.
That's true.
No, it's just because he's clean, he's OCD, likes to wrap in a fucking thing of bounty tissue, fucking
paper mache cock.
I'm about to pick her upper.
So you have sex a lot with your wife.
I'm fucking.
She's Spanish,
everybody.
right? She's Spanish.
Yeah, if you don't fuck, if your wife's Spanish and you don't fuck her, she thinks you're fucking someone.
But I'm part Spanish, like a quarter part Spanish from Argentina.
Yeah, so you got if your wife's Spanish, you got to fuck her because they
like
get
you
very
better fuck me,
suspicious.
motherfucker.
Oh, you get over there, Kevin.
That's hot though. Spanish women are fucking hot. You're lucky.
Crazy, they're crazy hot.
I love.
But they're also crazy.
It don't matter.
Yeah,
as long as they don't
In a
kill
good
you.
way. They're smart.
But what don't kill you makes you stronger.
Right.
That's what they say.
You're still alive.
What I love is Chris Stefano was saying that his ex baby mama, he like pulled up to pick up their daughter, and he had the sunroof open, and she got angry at him. She's like, "Who are you trying to impress?"
That in his act.
Mike Cannon told me that.
No, it's true. She was crazy.
She was.
She still is, but she would all kinds of things that he would do, nothing, and she'd be like, "Who you trying to impress?" And he's like, "Huh?
Right.
You got your fucking roof, you got your sun thing open.
Yeah,
What the fuck you trying to?"
Have a cell phone cover on.
Prince of Hollywood up in this motherfucker.
Yeah, but she was
She was jealous.
She was especially so.
They're not together anymore.
No, they have a baby together, so they're still together. They're together for life. That's why you got to pull out or wear a
They're
condom.
together as boyfriend and girlfriend.
No, not necessarily.
No,
I don't know. I don't know it. Just like I don't know what Bailey J's doing. I don't. People's sex life. You can think you know what's going on. You
have
don't.
no idea.
You go to a sex therapist and they don't even know because you're dealing with their hang-ups and then the other person's hang-ups and then that creates like this stew of fucking insanity. You know.
That's true. It's like crazy bullshit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I have a decent sex life now. I have to be. I'm very blessed.
Yeah, but you're reacting to your marriage, so you
Right.
factor that in. So if you're dating somebody, a lot of times it's like who people vote for. They voted for Trump because after a reaction
Another
to
person,
Obama
yeah.
and a reaction to George Bush. So it's like you're right. Whoever you're
Reactive
dating,
mind.
whoever you're dating is basically a reaction to who you just dated.
That's
you
a
know,
good
they want
point.
the opposite of that for
Or
the most
something
part.
different, or what?
Different, yeah.
Right.
And you can't interpret that. Like when I met my wife, I just like my wife because she wasn't like emotionally cold. Like most of the women I date are emotionally distant. And I'm emotionally distant. I won't even fucking talk to him once the cameras are turned on.
We just go
Really?
separate ways.
You don't like?
Yeah, I don't even. Sometimes I'll walk onto the subway because he
ignored me the other day, last
forgot
week.
his
He's in the hallway.
forgot his dog.
My co-host is Angela Riley. Is the same way. She barely talks to me except we're doing our show, and then she like.
I don't want to waste any gold. I don't want to waste it in the hallway. But I did let him walk by me in the hallway last week.
I'm like,
Because he's blind, you know, but he
really
walks.
blind?
yeah, I have a.
He walks by me like he's got somewhere to
He
go.
doesn't
I know
look
he's got
blind.
nowhere to go. He walks by like he's in a hurry. I know he's going to the bathroom. So I'm like, all right. Plus, I was on my phone, so I was doing something.
So you could avoid him because he's blind.
Right.
All the time. He sat next to me.
Can't smell you.
He sat next to me on the subway. I didn't say hi. I'm not even kidding. We were going to do Misery Loves Company at the Strip. He sat down.
hysterical.
He sat down next to me on the Q train at 63rd when he got off the F, and I just got up because I know he
You
would.
help him off the train.
I knew he would see me peripherally.
Yeah,
I knew he would see me peripherally. So as soon as he sat down, I got up, and then I just ignored him until we started the show.
Oh wow.
I know because he could find his way. He doesn't if he would not make it to the.
Also, in my defense, Kevin has such an odious personality that I don't care that he doesn't talk to me. So it works. It's actually a beautiful thing.
Probably a better thing that
Yeah,
he
it's
doesn't
great.
talk to you.
Like I know, and plus I just know that. And plus Brian's got bad breath, so if you sit next to him,
Oh,
It's not from eating pussy.
that's for sure. I would never know. You don't have a blind. You don't look blind.
I don't have the blind eye thing, but
Yeah.
it happened about 3 years ago.
What
So.
happened to you?
Oh, it's a genetic nerve disorder. Blah
I'm
blah blah. It's
sorry.
quite all right.
he won't tell that story, but he'll tell the story about
yeah, we don't
fucking a
hear about
tranny
that. Right.
every chance he
I mean,
gets.
this male flight attendant's female asshole, and right. But no, my blindness is not for it. Please, some things are private.
And you're fucking, or you're talking about Jim Jeffries, how you're both fans.
Yeah, Jim's a good friend of mine. Yeah, I had a guy blow me once. Did not care for that.
You did?
Yeah.
When?
Years ago.
You're blind. You couldn't see it was a guy.
Guys, let's just
You got a rap.
just for her. Can we pull up a nice nude picture of Sasha Knopf,
Just for her.
please?
Brian, did you ever date her?
You know what, Garrett? Funny question. Yeah, so I had this girlfriend, and this is
This is such an amazing show.
isn't it great? It's good stuff. Is it a
My
picture
son's
of her?
been sick all weekend. I got no sleep last night, and I still fucking give a stellar show.
You did? Yeah, it was fun. Thank you for having me.
It's great.
I thought it was. I thought we'd have nothing to talk about. You're going to be a regular because you're
Thank you.
so. I can't. I just can't believe it. You're like the new Patty Rossborough.
Was that good or bad? I love Patty.
Very bad.
I like Patty.
Patty's got amazing stories because she's just a mess, and
love
she just she doesn't. She's very naive. She trusts people.
Yeah, I do that too.
You know, like my boyfriend said and then when the truth comes out, or when you just say what happened, you're like, that's so not normal.
Right. That's my whole life is like that. My whole life is like.
I could see a guy wearing a condom, but then the wedding night he takes it off. He's like, now it's just us. 'Cause you're supposed to be fucking for life. So even if the guy does have AIDS, Magic Cookie Johnson, his wife, I just saw him tweeted. They've been together since she was 18, or she met when they were 18. Now she's 60.
She doesn't have AIDS.
I mean, she's fucked a million. He's fucked a million people. But what I'm saying is, when on your wedding night, it's supposed to be for life.
Right.
Even if you have something, it's just you're gonna have it together.
Like, that's what life is. That's what life is.
That's not what that turns out. That's not what life is. But theoretically,
Yeah, we
We
didn't.
do a very dramatic ceremony, like you have all the condoms you ever have, and you light them on fire, and like at the Howard Johnson thing that night.
That's pretty
Howard
close.
John, the Hojos.
Yeah, it's like joining the mafia. They have to burn the card, and you go like that.
We didn't do that.
Pile of burnt rubber. Now unto your snatch.
It'd be good in that scene in Goodfellas. Like, no, it just keep going right around that.
Just around there.
Just right around there. You're like, where is
Around
it?
there. No,
Like,
not
you
that
believe
bathroom.
anybody tells you anything. No, I wear a condom. I wear a condom all the time. It's the most unnatural thing of all time.
Well,
Guys fuck boys and they don't even think about wearing a condom. Like, people, nobody thinks about wearing a condom. Nobody wants to wear a condom ever.
Get a 9-year-old boy pregnant.
Exactly.
You know,
They probably don't have AIDS or anything.
too young. Doesn't
I'm just using it as a bad example of, like, it's like nobody thinks like I should wear a condom now. Nobody. Nobody thinks like, oh, I'm gonna have sex now. Let me wear a condom. Catholic priest. Nobody thinks. Even people that should be absolutely be thinking, let's wear a condom. They're like, no, I'm not gonna wear a condom.
Freddie Mercury is like, I'm not a faggot.
I guess, yes. And now we have PrEP. I could have done PrEP if that was.
Yeah, exactly.
I did no prep for this show.
Apparently.
You can tell.
You didn't need the AIDS either.
I got AIDS.
And we got to do a shout out to Keith for being a segment producer on this show.
Pulled in heavy, man.
Keith came in.
Shout out to the crew, the fucking intern, whatever the fuck his name is. I don't even give a fuck because he won't be here long. And then shout out to the audience. We had an audience of 2. Shout out to A-Rock. Shout out to Kumia, the fucking Garrett and John, and whoever else is in the fucking. Whoever else is sitting out there.
What are your
I
plugs?
have to plug the Queens of the Compound.
Yeah, you did this whole show just to plug, right?
Well, I wanted to be on the show with you guys.
Thank you.
And
She don't do plugs without everybody wearing a condom.
so can you bring the poster up, or that's going to take too long?
Where is it?
It's on Twitter. It's everywhere.
Where's the show?
Oh, at the West Side Comedy Club. It's Queens of the Compound.
Oh, great. Is
A lot of
Aaron Burr going to come by?
Maybe. There it is. Joanne's going to be on it, and Flutzy.
I saw that picture of Flutzy. I was like, oh, she looked like a tranny, but I wanted to fuck her. Isn't that a
See,
sexy
Mayor-
picture, Garrett?
That's a great picture, right? Wendy Starling, A. Marie, Karen Mongolis. So
She that sexy in real life? You see how she's like dark and
You
mysterious?
gotta check out her ass.
Yeah, dude.
she's very pretty.
She's got a great ass.
You'll never look at her face.
That's the hottest
again.
lineup you've ever
Honestly,
seen.
though, a lot of slamming chicks on this panel. Look at that.
I like a mysterious looking woman.
This
Who's
was
a little
Father,
on
she's
a dark
slaying her,
side.
whatever you got on the line.
It's a great lineup. They're funny and beautiful.
Funny and beautiful.
And they come on a lot of these shows.
It's Karen McPhee.
Yeah, they're all regulars on the
I'm
show.
a cunt.
Karen McPhee. Yeah,
Karen Feehan, you mean?
Feehan.
Karen McPhee. I don't know. You're such a
I
mess.
think it's going to be a fun show.
Great time.
Andy Starling, she was just on Misery Loves Company.
She was on my show on Friday.
Yeah, so a lot of people are going to have a good time. So
Chrissy Mayer, I saw her at the cellar last night. She didn't even say hi to me, but I kind of didn't say hi to her. But she was talking to a black dude, if you know what I'm saying.
Brother Oscar is full of baloney.
Who?
Oscar Mayer.
Oh, Oscar Mayer.
it's Mayor.
No, but she's got a boyfriend, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but she was talking to another comic, but he was black, so I didn't want to interrupt it because they'd be like, MLK weekend, motherfucker. Respect. Shout out to Martin Luther King.
Yep.
Yeah, thank you for your dream.
You know, for having
like
thing.
social media stuff.
Oh, it's Stacey Prussman. You just put Stacey Pruss, my name.
Spell your last name.
Prussman.
You can't say Prussman. You always say Pressman. You're
say
like Mike
Prussman.
Francesa. You can't say.
I say Prussman.
Say his own name. He calls himself Mike Francesa.
Prussman. I said it right. No.
Francesa.
Is there an umlaut or anything?
The ER at the end of your name, Mike Francesa.
No, it's just you. It's
Shout out to Tom Brady finally winning a big game. What the fuck was that?
Who's that?
Fucking Andy Reid sucks. Andy Reid sucks. I saved it for the end of the show because I know nobody wants to hear sports. But Andy Reid, we used to coach for the Eagles. Now he's a coach for the Chiefs. And the Chiefs fans are like, we're going to win. No, you're not with Andy Reid as your coach. He's always going to choke on his own big fat dick. He's a bad dad and he's a bad coach.
Don't forget, folks, go to brianpmccarthy.com, shop gay FOR pay promo code. And we have a $20 shirt coming out. You're going to really enjoy it.
Really?
Short?
Shirt.
All right, so God bless America. Let's keep America great and all the rest.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
That was fun.